The world always changes, but one thing is still the same. Even the strongest pass through Oz Gate. So when you fight, fight with honor, because cowards die forgotten, and we wait for you. On the other side.
When will you pass through?
And welcome to Shadows of Archonia,
Sorry,
our
everyone was
weekly
staring at me.
Worlds Without Number live stream campaign. My name is Steve Boshier, and you can actually see all of me tonight.
Wow.
Wow, there's no teabag falling over the camera, long story. And I will be your game master for the evening.
Could you say the camera was teabagged?
I mean, yeah, you could say that a little more overtly than I already did, but yeah.
Okay.
Have y'all been teabagging the camera?
Anyway, who's this guy?
I am Teabag Allen. I'll be playing Eddie Bones, healer / skin shifter.
All right.
Skin teabagger.
And I'm Green Tea Captain.
Oh, nice!
The Wanderer. I mean, the Warrior.
I am Black Tea, Maxwell Durbin-Ton, and I will be playing Eric Agier, the accursed Black Tea Necromancer.
And I am D-Bag Matt, and I will be playing the Wizard.
I thought you were going to say Boba.
I could have done Boba. I'm actually doing coffee, though, even though it says tea on my cup.
Matt's a liar.
So, content warning. This is a role-playing game, so we don't know everything we're going to say tonight, but it is a dark fantasy show. It is intended for adults. We may get into violence. We may have sexual content. There may be...
Still waiting on that.
It's almost a promise.
Sexual... You're still waiting? You had sex in the first scene of the show.
Yeah,
but you didn't go into detail. You just said he has sex.
Yeah, but I didn't have to roll for stamina.
Listen, if we're going to give a content warning, we really got to lean into it.
So anyway, content warning for the credits. There may be horror themes. There may be all kinds of stuff. We don't really know. There are some things we're not going to say that we've agreed upon amongst ourselves, but it's a very short list. So if you don't want to hear any of that, go watch someone else's show.
Sorry, roll for exert. That's what it is.
Exertion, yeah.
Exertion.
So far, you're the only one who's gotten laid on this.
Yeah, I got interrupted before I went to go visit some places of ill repute.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you guys would stop getting chased out of town.
But
this one was your fault.
Speaking why this game has these awesome rules, because we're playing from the amazing book, Worlds Without Number, made by Kevin Crawford.
Yes.
Sign nominee.
Yeah!
Wow!
Yeah!
We're all growing. This is growth.
This is great.
Did you guys feel that?
Level 13.
Wow.
We just sold out.
It only took 13 episodes.
Of campaign 2.
But yeah, he's made some amazing books, including Stars Without Number and the new Cities Without Number, which we'll be playing
October 6th.
October
6th.
6th.
So look forward to that. I'm excited for that. And check him out. He's a
And I'm going
great
to be
guy.
exhausted that night because I'm going to see Hadestown the night before.
Oh, dude,
Very
nice.
nice.
Gosh, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Better bring
Well,
it.
the music in our intro is Prepare for Battle by Digital Daydream and Skullbreaker by Fir Tree Audio. Both songs are licensed through motionarray.com.
Many of the digital assets in the intro are also licensed from numerous sources, but all of the character artwork is by yours truly. I work in Daz Studio. I'm a digital 3D character artist. And I did all of the character portraits currently in front of our players, as well as the animated versions of them that appear in the intro. If you would like your party or your character rendered in my style, reach out to me and let's talk. I am on Facebook, X, and Instagram as Mighty Works Character Portraits, and on ArtStation under my real name, Steve Boshier.
Also Threads. You followed me.
I'm on I did?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that.
Like, that's not the real me. The voices you heard in the intro were our good friends, Joshua and Carolyn. We miss them a lot, and hopefully they will come visit us again.
Cheers, y'all.
But not until we're ready. Not until we tell them.
Not
Exactly.
until we tell them.
Not till I raise them back from the dead. Yeah, if you like watching us, just goofy motherfuckers, come hang out with us and talk to us on Discord. We love chatting. We talk a lot about our games. It's really fun. Whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, there's a link below. I actually saw that link on YouTube.
Yeah.
I've been watching that. Yeah, so it's very easy to find. Just
It's in the
click away.
description. Yeah.
Just a click away.
And if you really like our stream, visit our merch store at shadowsofarconia.com, where you can order t-shirts and sweatshirts featuring your favorite Archonia characters from Campaign 1. And Campaign 2 characters are coming soon.
Yeah, I think we finally have the catchphrase for Eddie. It's oops.
No,
He never said it. He never said it.
I'm telling you, it's Enter the Bone Zone.
That's honestly pretty good for
My turn, right?
Yeah.
It's, check out our YouTube channel. Got so much content on there. I really look up to Steve and what he's done with this channel because he's done so many.
Thanks, man.
It feels like only yesterday we just started this channel, and now there's like, I don't know, 300,
Yeah. You could
like
watch
300
it. You could-
videos. I don't know.
I
like $2.97.
haven't done the math, but I'll bet you could watch our channel for like 6 straight months without turning it off.
Yeah, there's so much content on there. Check it out. And we try to do this every Friday at 8:30
Yeah.
Pacific time.
Sometimes we're 5
that
minutes
thing I
late.
said
We're
is
sorry about that.
Probably impossible. The channel's only like 4.5 years old. There's no way it can last 6 months without turning it off. That's
Not with that spirit.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, maybe if you played it at half speed. You can
Hey.
speed controls. All right. And if you are not aware, we have another stream on the channel called Tales from the Backlog. That show streams Monday nights at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. On Tales from the Backlog, we have a rotating cast of players with a rotating stable of games, often brand new ones, sometimes returning favorites. And just like on the Friday night show, it's on 8:30 p.m. Pacific, and also just like the Friday night show, all back episodes are available over on our YouTube channel. We have a lot of playlists over there. We have a Campaign 1 playlist and Campaign 2 playlist from this show. We have a playlist full of one-shots from Friday nights, and we have a playlist for all of Tales from the Backlog, and we have any game that we've done 3 times or more has its own playlist as well. So
We have playlists for playlists.
we don't have that, but I will try to invent it. And as previously promised, anytime a character from Friday night or a player from Friday nights appears on the Monday night show, they will earn a coin for the team. This is pure bribery.
I'm holding him accountable here. Everybody that watched last week's show for Shadows of Archonia heard Steve say if his character survives Monday night, he would give us another coin.
I'm going to get to that in a second. Here is Max's for appearing on the show. Not only appearing on it, but running the game, which he also invented, Beyond the Obsidian Veil. And this is Matt's for being a player on the show with me. You don't get one for me. I'm in every episode. Now, plug your ears if you didn't watch Monday. My character did not survive that episode as the same person.
It was the same person, though. He was a
little kid at the end of the episode. He was like, "You're really from Earth.
Oh.
You're in the Matrix."
He's really gonna do this.
Take your fucking comment.
Yes, there we go. Also, speaking on that, just because it is so heartwarming, just to see, and I feel like this is the same for all of us, to see people watching and interacting. Thank you to all the nearly 200 people that have watched Monday's show. That has meant a lot for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And a quick little factoid. Rough math. We got about 37.5 days worth of content.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we got to change that.
So a whole month. A whole month. If you're watching constantly.
Yeah, if you're watching constantly.
If you play nonstop, it would take you 37.5 days to watch everything.
Yeah, because we didn't add the second stream until end of 2020. So, and each show is 3 hours, about 4.5 years. Occasionally we miss a week. So, yeah, it's a lot of content. Thanks for that.
You could.
All right. So, last week, Eddie Bones, having tried to infiltrate the Temple of the Three Sisters in Zoltwarf, was almost immediately caught and forced into combat with the clerics there. Fortunately for him, he had been followed to said location by Eric Agier, if that is his real name, which it isn't, who showed up and used his mind control powers to stop Eddie Bones from killing everyone. So they had words about that later in the prison cell under the temple. After, at Eric's insistence, they surrendered. The temple was good enough to send word to their captain, Sally One-Eye, of where they were. And through a series of created and abandoned plans, they ended up, I think, somehow executing all the plans at once.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, Renly teleported into the cell. Eric knocked everybody unconscious. There was a poop. There was a fox poop in the corner. You lost your vampire blood. But that's it. Everything else was recovered. And there were no deaths. Nobody got killed. Except for a couple of zombies that were already dead.
Yes.
Alan, you're welcome.
There was going to be some deaths.
There was going to be some death.
I was talked out of it.
Yeah.
Also,
well, there was death. There was undeath.
Also, the fox poop is retcon. We never actually mentioned it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you said it on stream.
Did I? I feel like
You said you were going to poop in the corner, or you were going to have egg poop in the corner.
Egg is, yeah, he wanted to poop in, like, a holy bowl of water or whatever. Something that
well,
they have.
you said, like, someplace. Yeah,
Right.
Anyway,
Great. He wanted to leave something for
Anyway,
them.
this is too much talk about fox poop.
Not enough.
Well.
Sacrilege.
End of the day, literally, it's nighttime now. You guys made it back to the venture, but you are not yet ready to depart Zoltwarf. Because, A, not enough of the crew is back on board, and B, not enough supplies have been taken in since you docked. So, what does anyone want to do during the waiting period? You'll be ready by afternoon. You've got about, let's call it 12 hours from right now.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. I am pacing below decks and flipping the medallion between my fingers, just like, oh, we gotta go.
Eddie returns to the ship as Egg. So he's going to continue to be Egg while on the ship.
Okay.
And he's just
So there's 2 eggs now.
yeah.
There's 2 eggs now. I hope it. And we just don't even address it with like any of the crew.
And-
Are they in the same place at any time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Egg is well, so I guess Eddie Egg. Eddie Egg is hanging out with regular Egg like all the time.
Okay. I do talk to you in fox form. Were you the fox that people were talking about?
So do you track down both of us?
Yeah, assuming that
we all walked on together.
Yeah, we
so-
all walked in together.
Yeah,
Well, I walked in last because I was waiting for one of my skeletons.
that's
but
true.
When I do see you, because you turned into a fox in the cell.
In the cell, yeah.
Yeah,
So you
I wasn't really piecing it because we were in life or death. But were you the fox that people were talking about back in
Crystal Shore.
Crystal Shore?
Eddie doesn't really respond. He just kind of puts his head down like this.
Sally at this
Can't
point
talk.
gasps,
Yeah.
pulls him by the scruff and was like, George?
It was
But
Kevin.
He's white now.
he's white. He's not brown.
This is your captain speaking.
Eddie still has his head down.
By the way, it was his fault. It was not mine. I just want to throw that out there.
Right now, you guys keep low, keep hidden, keep safe. We will talk about this once the ship is aboard, and we can talk about repercussions and consequences later.
Well, they saw.
You're right. We do have very important thing. We have a lot to talk about, and I like eyeball egg too. But we do need to figure out what we still need and get everything on the ship as soon as possible.
Yeah, Venora tells me it's going to take a few hours. I'm going to continue helping out here on deck, making sure the ship is underway. Renly, I trust you could keep an eye on these 2 so that they don't get into further trouble with the sisters, who somehow know my name.
I have to apologize for that. I needed you there. How else was I going to do that? By not telling them your name?
You seem to have escaped without my help very well.
I needed you there. And besides, I was trying to get his attention, but you ended up coming along. I had this whole entire lie planned out about a wizard helping us with Eddie, but it doesn't matter. Thank you. Honestly, thank you for showing up. You could have easily walked away and ran away. Maybe you came back just for the book. Either way, you came back and helped us. Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't have time for this.
What can we do? Yeah, what can we do to help out?
Keep out of the way of the crew.
I am
Stay below decks. Stay.
super fine with that.
I can raise the dead and help you lug things around if you'd like.
We don't need smelly attention. But thank you for the suggestion. Just if you could keep down, keep it low, keep out of sight.
So you're telling me I'm grounded down here. Is that so?
Until we leave, until you want if you want to fight with the 3 sisters and
How
the
long
whole
does
city
your
garrison?
sleep spell last that you used on the clergy?
Wind.
We also locked them in the cell.
Only the 2 that were right there.
That's true.
There was a whole temple full of others that also fell asleep because it had a 400-foot radius.
Okay. Where is it? There it is. Mage designates a visible point. All targets with 4 or fewer hit die within that area fall unconscious. Can be roused only by damage or by a main action used to kick them awake. If not roused, they revive at the end of the scene.
Okay, so they're up. Yeah, and for the record, I did know this at the time. it should have knocked you guys out too, just like it did the first time you used it. But I decided to just let it go for, rule of cool. But
Cool.
in future, be more aware of that.
Understood.
How do you exclude people? Is it
You can't. You just have to make sure it's more than 400 feet away from yourself.
Oh wow.
Wait, you put yourself
all
under sleep?
living
He
creatures.
did it in like the second episode.
I did it on the second episode, and
Right.
even really the first time I cast it
Yeah.
was I fell asleep. Well, we all
Can't
did.
you just put the cone further away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He could have, except you were in such a small space. You were in a dungeon.
Yeah.
He didn't have room to do that. But if you guys level up one more time, it won't be a problem because you will have 5 hit dice.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, so there's that. What else is going on? I did interrupt that scene.
If you guys are done, I'm gonna take your order and I'm gonna go below deck. But on my way, I want to stop by Venora. Venora? You said that right?
You did it right.
And
Awesome.
just kind of like as I'm passing her, I stop for a second and look over to her and thank you for stopping me from doing something terrible. And then I'm gonna keep walking.
She nods but doesn't verbally reply.
I can also change my face.
Then I'm gonna go below deck and I guess join eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Sally's upstairs doing shippy stuff, checking the riggings, checking the cells, hustling people along.
All right.
This is going to take too long. They're going to find us. Maybe I should change my face,
I'm below deck. Are you talking to me or?
I'm just talking aloud, just like as I'm pacing. Maybe I should just change my face, and they won't know me. Oh, Renly, I'm gonna confess something. I'm like,
are you coming to me now?
yeah. Well, I'm still below deck,
Oh,
deck
okay,
as well.
okay. All right,
So
cool.
surely you're like seeing me like pace. I'm like clutching papers. They took the papers.
What? Babe?
I have been keeping a sort of journal.
Of everything?
Yeah. I needed an outlet, I just wanted to talk to my dad, and
Do you think they were able to interpret it? What language did you use?
both. I'm practicing my writing for Common as well as Daru.
Well, that might make things. We might have to leave sooner than we want.
That's what I'm
already
hoping.
leaving sooner than you want.
That's true.
But like maybe I just should change my face for a while.
Couldn't hurt.
I try to recall like a commoner in the church that I could just change my face. That's very like
There was
not-
that old man. He was the only guy there.
No, too gross.
You would never.
I would never. Anyone
This
like
is a reference to our conversation earlier, isn't it?
no one that can remember that College Humor was a website. Was there anyone like, I don't know, just discreet that I could have just like, just changed my face?
I mean, I'll say this. Roll me a notice check. This will be retroactive to see if there is anyone in town that you notice.
Oh, that's really good. 11 plus a lot of stuff.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Then I changed my face to this lighter skinned, more tannish, less like dark brown version of myself. Light green eyes, a soft look to the face. I don't really remember the person's voice, so I guess I can't really change my voice for this one.
You could just act.
Yes, I could just act. How's this?
Sure.
Perfect. My name is...
Your name is
No.
Bartholomew.
That's good.
You just look like a Bartholomew.
Then I will be Bartholomew.
I just realized Eddie could be called Egg D.
Shame you're not able to tell
Nobody
us.
can tell you.
Yeah,
Nobody
shame.
can tell that you're,
You see,
Bummer.
you see Fox Eddie laugh to himself.
it sounds like he's joking.
Little fox chuckles.
Are you okay?
Does Egg care that there's another egg?
No. I mean, Egg was there when all of it happened, so he knows exactly who it is.
Yeah, but he's not bothered by it.
Yeah, not really. He's good.
Okay.
They played for a little bit. It was fun.
Yeah, Eddie even played with Egg when he was in brown fox form too.
Yeah.
So back at the place.
All right.
Well, if there's nothing else, we will fast forward to the time in which it is ready to leave. Everyone has come back. There's like one random crewman who got drunk and arrested, and he's not coming. But everyone else is back on board. The last person to arrive is the helmsman, Freeboot Danish.
Who was the crewman that got left behind?
Nameless Joe.
Fucking nameless Joe.
Yeah.
He owes me something too.
Yeah. He's got a slap in the face.
That sounded personal.
You know what you did. But everyone else is here. There's enough stores to at least get to the next port.
Which is the island.
Your order is the next port is on the same island if you continue going in the direction you've been going. So, Matt, do you have your paper map?
I do.
Let's get that out because I don't have the digital one queued up.
We're going to
go to the combat cam.
So we're at Zolt Wharf right now, and if we move out, we'll go to Ragenflagen.
You put it on camera.
Oh,
Ragenflagen.
I got interrupted. So
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Ravigmond.
Ravigmon,
Yeah.
which is I don't know if the focus is going to get close enough, but
We can point
Right
to
here.
it.
Yeah. Excuse me. So yeah, you guys are at the top of the little island for Zolt Wharf, and you can go to the southern coast of it for Ravigmond. Or you might have enough to make it to the Brass Island.
cool. Which is the next island over with my text on it. That doesn't matter.
Not the skull.
Not the skull.
Not the
one
skull.
above
The
it.
skull is your ultimate destination right now.
Yeah.
That is Indomitus.
Would I-
So, Captain,
Yes.
what's your call? Ravigmond or the Brass Island or somewhere else?
Venora, we go under to Rav Gomond. Different flags, different name, temporarily.
Okay.
Just to top off on supplies.
Yes.
Off you guys go.
Nice.
And word does come back to you through Venora and Green Gertie that you are being sought, you two. The people who awoke in the temple, obviously they know the prisoners are missing. They do not know that Sally One-Eye had anything to do with it because her visit ended before the escape.
And she thanked them very kindly.
Yes. So they're not stupid. They wanted to question Sally One-Eye, but Sally One-Eye was no longer on temple property. And their sovereign right to defend themselves is more or less limited to their property.
Yeah, I guess the last thing they would have seen was him doing something.
Yeah. Exactly. So they don't know how you got out. They're not stupid. Like I said, they can guess the crew probably had something to do with it. But they did not have enough time to rile up the guard and send anyone to board your ship. There's a lot of red tape involved with boarding someone's ship.
And it was late at night. And
Yeah. And well, I mean, you went through a good chunk of the next day as well. But yeah, that's how that went. And because you two stayed out of sight when you got to the ship, nobody could prove you were there.
Okay.
Yeah, fun. Lucky you. But you guys are now at sea. We will have Sally One-Eye roll a sail check right now, and we are going to The whole crew is helping you, so take 3 dice and drop the lowest.
Nice.
I rolled all 5s with my soul check.
Okay.
That's 11, and I don't add any other modifiers to that, right?
Yeah, you can. I would actually say you can pick intelligence or wisdom for this,
Or Chris.
Which
or
are-
even charisma since
Yeah.
you're the captain.
Which are at 0 points.
They're all at 0. Any mental stat will do for captaining a sailing ship. But they all suck. But you did good anyway. So you're out at sea, and you do not lose your bearings in the sudden dense fog that rolls in the evening as you sail just out of sight of shore. It is so thick you cannot see half the length of your ship forward.
Wow.
Yeah. It is very dangerous to be sailing through it. I mean, you can see the whole length of your ship that you're on,
Yeah.
but half again out into the distance, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely up meditating on the bow and just kind of breathing it in because it feels good. It feels clean for some reason to me.
Yeah.
Roll me a magic check.
Shit.
Also,
All my d6s are gone.
while he's looking... Oh, here, here's some of mine.
Um,
While he's looking at that, do I see any seagulls up above or anything?
Nope. You can hear some
You said magic,
Oh,
right?
at first. Yeah, magic.
9.
So the thing you said about it feeling clean and healthy? Nah.
Oh, that's not clean. What?
Yeah, that thing is made up. There's something wrong with this fog. This is not natural.
There's something wrong with this. Okay, it's not natural.
Do I... Because this is closer to low light, and some of the, at least, trade is connected to low light from the upcoming island. Do I generally know some of the... or know about the area in whatever way?
I would say not any more than you did Crystal Shore.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
so, Egg D runs up to the front of the ship and he looks out into the mist.
Roll a notice check.
Is he going to continue to be a
Yeah,
fox?
my egg is perked. He's aware now.
Okay.
And I do want to mention, I will use Healer's Eye as
Okay.
I'm doing this. And it says, as a side effect, you can detect living creatures by sight, regardless of available light or obscuring mists.
Yeah.
Very nice.
While he's rolling, I'm gonna walk up to Sai and be like, Captain, there's something wrong here.
6, 7, 8,
Bad
9,
wrong?
10,
I don't know yet.
11.
What are you sensing?
Usually a fog feels good and refreshing. This feels not good.
Climbing and icky.
So, Egg D,
Egg, Eddie.
you motherfucker.
Egg.
Egged.
Yeah.
Egged.
You see a life form. It looks like person shaped. About half. It's pretty far. It's about halfway to where the horizon would be if you could see the horizon. It's getting dark now anyway, even on top of the fog. The only way there could be a human being out here is if there's another ship.
But he only senses one.
You see one that's definitely a human, but there's weird flickers as though there might be other people. This is essentially the magical equivalent of like life signs failing.
And then in front of us,
They're mostly in front of you and a little off to the side.
Has it been a new day, by the way?
Since when?
Since we left?
It has been a new day, but it hasn't been a full 24 hours.
Okay, so my spells haven't regenerated.
We
or
haven't
anything.
had a long rest yet.
That's up to you guys. You guys were in port for 12 hours before you left. So.
I would have.
Yeah.
I think Eddie would have rested for sure.
I probably would have stayed awake just to make sure I was ready.
Okay.
Honestly.
If you're staying in fox form, just to communicate with you, I'm gonna cast cognitive supersession of the inferior orders and telepathically bond with Egged to communicate with you. And just say, what are you seeing?
Oh, did you like notice that he was like looking out?
Yeah. I'm keeping a close eye on you.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, rule of cool. I'll let it go. But it should be visible, normal, non-magical animal or insect. I.e., not a shape changer in the sky.
Then if it can't wait,
Yeah.
if it can't work, then never mind.
Yeah, so it can be up to Eddie if he wants to change back and tell anyone.
I mean,
I think he's avoiding a conversation.
There's definitely...
where's Sally right now?
Sally is up watching making sure the crew is staying watch, especially after Renly said there's something off with the magic. So she's posting double watch and telling the crew to be up and prepared because there's something out there that we might be facing.
Not quite battle stations, but
Yeah, because
alert.
you don't know what he saw, but
That's
you know
true.
what Renly told you.
yeah, for all I know, it could just be pollution.
No, I will say this: you feel necromancy at work with this fog.
Where are you at?
On the top.
Oh, on the deck. Okay.
Yeah, on the deck.
Eric. Come over here.
Hello? Sorry, it's so dense. I can't. Oh, hey. Hi.
It's not that.
Eric needs glasses. You guys all have weird eyes.
That's true. That's true.
I bend down low. What's up?
Do you feel anything right now out of the ordinary?
Would I feel anything? I honestly don't.
Magic check.
Okay.
Once he asks you and you know to try and...
That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry. I haven't really been concentrating. Give me a second. Double ones. Double ones plus a 2 plus a 1, so I don't think so.
I would say this, even on that roll, you sense enough to realize that you sense less than usual. You would normally, with your senses, be able to, necromancy is at its heart the manipulation of life energy.
Yeah.
So you would normally, you don't quite have what Eddie has with the healer's eye, but you can tell when there's people around you, right? Like you can feel them out. You can't sense anybody in the ship. You can't sense anything. This fog is blocking your supernatural senses as well as your...
Interesting. Okay. I was gonna ask, do I sense the dead? But if that's the case, yeah. No, I don't sense anything out of the ordinary. It could just be some very stinky fog. It's known to happen too, just out in the sea. Maybe like a dead whale or something popped up.
Let's keep our wits about us, because something's weird right now.
Are you just sensing weirdness?
Yeah.
Should I light the blade up? Just prepare for battle?
If it doesn't cost anything, couldn't hurt to.
Okay. Yeah, I light the blade in preparation.
My fire or your fire?
Well, your fire is just a regular dagger. In that case...
That's true. You could have 2 weapons.
Yeah. Oh, I could have 2 weapons. Yeah, I'm gonna take out your dagger, and then light, or have the blade appear in my left hand because I am left-handed.
And then your fire, does it create light? Like a lot?
It's a soft glow.
Okay, my fire is like holding a torch.
Oh, okay.
You're literally.
Oh,
lighting
I'm
it.
blinding everyone then. If it's the
Well-
fog.
Yeah, I guess. So maybe don't light.
So
it.
maybe I'm not gonna do yours, but I'm gonna do mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say that fog reflects light, so if you start a light inside the fog, it's actually bad.
Yeah.
Eddie, you went looking for Sally. You found her. Do you want to change back and tell her what you saw?
Well, when I find Sally, first Eddie does like this with his hands, like he wants to get picked up.
Your front paws?
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. God damn it, it's working. And if you tell anybody I did this, Eddie, if you tell anybody I did this.
I'm standing right there, just like awkwardly with smoking my pipe.
Oh no, were you right by me?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're right by me, Sally does not.
Well,
You know, you left.
No, we're all right there.
Yeah, all right there.
Okay.
All right, fine.
but if you guys were at the bow, Eddie would probably wander off to find Sally where she was.
Yeah.
To do this. So.
Okay. Well, anyway, what happens
But
next?
then after that, after you put him down, Eddie changes back to regular Eddie, and he says, "I know what's out there."
What's out there?
I can see. Did I see a ship?
You didn't see a ship, but you saw a person and sporadic
I saw a
energy that might
person.
indicate other people.
Yeah. So I basically say that to you. I definitely see people on something, most likely a ship, in that direction.
Good feeling or bad feeling? And how far?
How far?
What did I say before? Like, I'll say half a mile.
Half a mile. Yeah.
All right.
In closing,
Yeah.
And I say, I don't think it's good. With my help, we might be able to get the drop on them.
Oh, I said halfway to the horizon before. So you have been closing. So now it's half a mile.
Yeah. If you want, I could tell you what they are, and we could maybe shoot at them before they shoot at us.
We don't know how dangerous they are or how many.
Usually, when I see people with my healer's eye, they're usually bright and vibrant. These are just flickers.
It could be a trap too, Eddie. Are you suggesting we spring the trap?
It's better that than have them attack us first.
I think I'd rather just sail away from the trouble.
We can try, but they're like in our way though, right?
No, not exactly. You'd have to adjust course to get close enough to board them.
All right. Well, if you want, I can help who's ever on the watch tell you where that boat is.
That would be much appreciated, and don't think you're getting out of our conversation later on.
Eddie kind of like puts his head to the side, and then he goes up to the, what do you call that? The crow's nest?
Crow's nest, yeah.
Yeah, crow's nest, to help who's ever up there.
Yeah. I go to find Sally.
Freeboot Danish is our helmsman, right? So
Yes,
I
he
tell
is.
him to move. Gosh, oh,
which side are they? Port or starboard? The things.
yeah.
Port.
To move. If he's port, to move further starboard and to move out.
I go up to you.
Wait, I'm sorry. Freeboot replies. Yeah, I'm sorry, Captain. I already. I heard what Eddie Bones said to you. I already steered us towards the ship.
What?
What? Steer without my say so or direction.
What I
Steer us away from the ship, please.
Well, there's some captains get mad at you, and then they come at you and then tell you what to do, and then that's kind of their job, I guess. But
Steer
I'm
us.
just going to turn the thing this way, and then
Hold on. Wait.
I don't want to.
Are we steering away?
Yes.
Hold on. So, I was gonna tell you. Renly came up to me saying that there's something off. Usually, I have this thing. I can sense like life forms or undead life forms. I'm not really sensing anything. I don't know about y'all, but I'm actually a little curious about this ship.
I'm responsible for the lives of every person on this ship. Are you saying that if we go there, their lives will not be in danger, or that they will not lose their lives? Knowing how powerful your magic is makes me very hesitant to explore something like that.
If something's over there, I can just knock them all unconscious. I've got it down. I've got it down this time. I promise.
Venora is here as well, and she says, and you know, Captain, if there is a ship over there full of dead and dying people, then it's a ship full of loot.
Eddie shakes his head and is like, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Renly?
After Venora mentions that, Meg's ears perk up and like look up at me. Yeah, we do need another ship for this loot.
That's right.
This
If
treasure.
the journal tells the truth, then our hold isn't big enough for all the bounty we're about to find.
All right, well, let's put it to a quick crew vote to go into the unknown with possible dangerous magic abroad, or to continue towards more relative safety.
Do I generally know that surrounding us, it's necromantic in nature?
No.
Okay.
Not with the role you did, but he told you.
Oh, he told me.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I'm very curious. For my own thing. I say we go. For the money. Absolutely.
Renly?
I say we go. I don't want to full-on pirate this ship, but if there's already dying people, then we can maybe aid them as much as possible and take their ship.
Eddie?
Of course, and help the people.
Eddie doesn't have a good feeling about it. He says no.
Venora, you speak for the crew?
Venora takes a vote from the officers, and they vote to go. But it's not unanimous.
Well, if we need to change course quickly, I will give us a boost out of here too.
You know the crews. Venora doesn't want to ask the regular crewmen, but you know the officers' votes, and you know your friends' votes. Ultimately, she says you're the captain. Your orders are what we follow.
Is it majority?
Majority wants to go.
Besides, if it's dead on that ship, I can command them.
Your two spellcasters want to go. The majority of the officers want to go, but Sally, Eddie, and some of the officers are hesitant.
I can command them, take care of them. Then we have a greater army on our side when we go to the to the island in search of the treasure.
Does our ship come with one of those smaller ships, like a lifeboat or
Yeah,
a
support craft. You have one.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to anchor for a while. We're going to send a small exploratory crew over on the lifeboat and to see what's up.
Okay.
Sounds fair. It's a good compromise. Hey, that's good. Good captain.
So, Captain, I go back towards the ship in the first place that I steered towards. That's where I should go.
Anchor. Hold steady.
Steady starboard, steady port.
I believe she said anchor here.
He's the
This guy's
helmsman.
He's not even an officer. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
I was just repeating what your captain said.
Drop
In
the anchor.
Danish, we're going to put down anchor for right now.
I just do.
He pulls out the thing. The anchor drops.
All right, volunteers to go.
We're not doing the Star Trek style, where like all of us goes and no one else goes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but shoot, the captain always stays then.
Captain has to stay with the ship.
Oh no, that depends on what Star Trek you're watching.
Yeah.
Oh, are we on the Kirk starship?
No, we're on our own Star Trek.
Man, Kurt leaves the ship so much.
I want to go.
But Kurt always appoints a new captain before he leaves.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I should also join.
He always takes Spock with him, and then he promotes Sulu usually in command, or if Sulu goes with him, then Scotty.
You would probably know enough about Anon to recognize that this eagerness for necromantic things is kind of similar to when he wanted to protect Cesarine.
Oh yeah, no, the next thing I was going to say after volunteering to go was, you should probably stay on the ship and watch.
No, sorry. Why?
We can't have all our casters in one rowboat.
But if it's undead, I could help. I can command them. I can, make sure that they don't attack us. Have people on our side. Logistically, it makes sense for me to go and for you to stay.
But Renly could teleport, or he could vanish into one place to the other. Couldn't he? Could you take other people with you when you do that, or is that only? Darn it! That would have been a great escape.
But I still can do the invisibility thing. I could do aqueous harmony. We can go into water if we have to. There's many ways I can help us escape. All right. Okay. With that in mind, stay close to me.
Yes.
Don't do anything crazy.
I won't.
I will help. If we bail, you bail with me.
Of course. That only makes sense.
All right. You got 2 volunteers here. Plus Egg.
All right. How many people can fit in this lifeboat thingy?
6.
6.
So is it the 4 of you?
Eddie, are you going?
I feel like Fenora might want to join us.
No, I need someone in charge of the ship.
Fenora's going to stay, unless the captain.
Eddie's gonna go. Because,
Sally's hesitant,
Yeah.
but she's kind of curious too.
It's an opportunity for another ship. It's sort of a possible answer to our prayers.
Absolutely.
Eddie doesn't have the best feelings about this, but he's gonna go because he just...
Oh,
wants
while
to
we're
protect-
going, we could have a lovely chat.
Oh yeah, we got you pinned on a boat now, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. So as we're rowing,
Can I get yours?
oh yes. So, what was that back there?
Wait, is Sally with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did any crew come with us, or is it just the 4 of us?
It's whatever the captain says.
I want a full...
You need red shirts.
Yes, I need red shirts. So I call for volunteers for 2 crewmen.
2 crewmen.
2 crewmen show up.
Um,
Can we
Right,
get
you
pieces
just-
for them?
you didn't even have to offer them a bump or anything.
They get extra rations of grog.
Nice.
No, they're working men. They know you got to do it.
And
And a greater share if there is loot.
yeah, they get
So-
first pick.
So, sorry, what does Renly say again?
While we're all pinned on the boat, and you and the 2 extra crewmen are probably awkwardly listening,
They're rowing the boat.
Renly asks, "What was that back there?
What do you mean?
Why did you go into that temple and pick a fight? Whether or not you actually meant to pick a fight, that's what happened."
Eddie begins to recall like what was happening that day when we hit port. He was struck with a curiosity, but also he says to you, Renly, I want to thank you for helping me with these full moons, because I feel like without your help it might hurt somebody. But the thing is, as I'm going through this and as I'm figuring this curse out, I feel like the feral state that I possibly can turn into with each full moon, even if I save that and I don't turn feral, those feelings don't just magically disappear. They fester within me. So, whether it was curiosity, but also this feeling of having to go out and hunt for something. And for me, it was that thief that took my medallion, one of my medallions.
And you figure she'd be at the temple.
I figure it could be a good start to check there. And unfortunately, when that woman disregarded me and
That religious figure, the sister, the holy figure.
I already had a
Captain,
conversation with him about it.
with these two talking, it is the only noise, is their voices. That and the lapping of the little waves. The water's very still. If you guys want any sense of stealth in the approach, you're going to have to tell them to shut up.
Oh yeah, we would get quiet as we get closer.
Yeah.
This is just immediately off our boat.
Nice.
Well, we'll talk about this more later.
Do we roll for stealth?
If you want to be stealthy.
We want to be stealthy.
Okay.
don't we have to choose a lead?
Is that like a ship stealth?
Sally can roll it.
Okay.
Can we
Oh
help?
my, thank you.
Yes.
So she gets 1 extra dice.
Yeah.
Would that be sneak?
Sneak it would.
Oh no. I don't have a skill in this.
No.
Well, you're
Who
the only
does?
one allowed to roll it.
But
Okay, I take
Okay.
the lower die, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I -1.
But you're getting a
That's
help
12.
action. So it's 2. Oh.
She got a crit.
Yo.
So you guys approach basically silently. The 2 crewmen rowing are able to. They're experienced enough to get their oars in and out of the water without making a slapping sound.
Yeah, they do the twist.
Yeah. And they, once the conversation ends, you guys become dead silent. And you roll up on the ship.
See, my leg is just bouncing. in
Keen-eyed
anticipation.
viewers will have seen me put on the table a minute ago.
Do you want to move the camera closer?
Yes, please.
That's you guys. Okay. I don't know how much slack you have, but
Not a lot. I'll give you as much as I can.
That's pretty good, right there.
Getting closer, is there anything that I can sense undead? Or otherwise?
Yeah, what do we notice as we come up close? Or do we roll for it?
You notice... No, you don't have to roll. You notice nothing. In that... Not that there's nothing that you notice, but you notice that there is nothing. There's nobody on deck. Which... The ship seems to be adrift.
I don't see that figure that I saw.
There are no sails set.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If you turn your healer's eye back on, you can see that figure, but he is below decks.
Is he brighter than what he was when I first saw him, or is he...
Only by virtue of being closer.
Okay. It's like, so Eddie says, I see someone below deck.
But no one on above board.
No.
It's only reasonable that we talk to them and see if they're okay.
when we go below deck, I can ignite your weapons again. Excuse me. And that way we can see clearly down there.
All right, let's do it. So we hook our lifeboat to the side of the ship
And load our guns.
and load our guns. I have all 3. I have 2 here. No, 2 here, and then 1 on my hip
Okay.
and my sword on the other.
Eddie has his weapon out, his chain.
I'll follow you guys in.
Alright. Who goes first?
I go first.
No, you won't.
The squishy mage. Sally goes first as the warrior.
Okay. Sally goes first.
If you like start to step,
Yeah.
I will grab you and like pull you back in.
and then I go.
Yeah. I'm gonna ignite your chain thing. So
Okay, cool.
your thing's on fire. You're in front, so I'm actually not gonna ignite yours. So his light is lighting up, but you're silhouetted against them.
Perfect. Steve, is this ship bigger than the Venture?
It is a completely different build of ship. It is a little bit longer than the Venture, but not as wide.
Do I see any obvious signs of how this ship is propelled?
I have not attached them to the Mini, but there are masts and sails, but the sails just aren't set right now.
Okay.
Right behind you, Captain.
All right. I make my way below decks.
I turn on the accursed blade. This time the hue being a lot darker than.
I'm right behind Sally, and I got my healer's eye out still.
Yep. My pistol's cocked and ready. Cutlass in the other hand.
I just have a huge grin on my face. Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah. So I'm just going to switch back.
So about that.
You guys get on deck, and
What's the lights like here, other than their bioweapons?
you guys get on deck, and it is covered in fog. It's completely dark because it's nighttime. There's no lights lit on the deck. What you guys brought is the only light source, which makes it, especially with the fog reflecting light back to you, it makes it very, very eerie.
Yeah. Can I borrow your dagger? If you're not going to use it.
Oh, I was going to use it as an offhand weapon, but yes, absolutely.
I can't read my spells. So
I got
the
you.
light. I aim at the dagger as well.
Eddie, I thought you saw somebody here.
Yeah, you should be below deck.
Don't you have that little elemental sparks thing? Can't you use it to just make a light?
Here's your dagger back, guys.
Thank you.
I don't need that anymore. I forgot I have that.
You've gotten more spells than you've learned.
And then I'll just create a little internal flame in my hand.
Yeah, so it's completely silent. Roscoe and Red are the two crewmen you brought with you. They're clearly terrified, but they don't know what of, so for now they're forging ahead with you. The
I have a thing in art.
I'm sorry. I just lost my train of thought for a second. But you, Eddie Bones, smell dead human flesh.
There's definitely dead human flesh in here.
I have a thing called
How much?
Keeper of the Gate, where I can sense any mortally wounded. Any mortally wounded.
Okay. Yeah. There are multiple mortally wounded people below your feet.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a thing because Keeper of the Gate, I can instantly make them die or stabilize them.
All of them at once?
Mortally wounded, die, or automatically stabilize. I think actually it's only one person.
Do you know how they were injured?
Should we go down there and check it out first?
Will not know that.
What's the check that you usually have me roll? It's magic versus or
Magic versus prey.
okay.
Are you rolling that to see what you choose to do?
Yeah. Okay.
Who won?
Magic.
Okay. I will tell you this because there's still something about that you don't fully understand.
Okay.
Even as Max. Neither of those voices would have you just kill these people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Then I just sense that they're mortally wounded. I sense there's people below us. I don't know what's going on, but they're hurt. That's all I know.
Is the door open?
It is not locked. It is not open.
So I say, men, keep your eyes prepped and opened. Keep an eye out for any danger that lurks, and for treasure and loot, of course.
Right behind you.
And down you go. Who's going first?
Maybe
Sally?
the guys should.
No, Sally is going first.
Maybe the fighter should.
Sally is going first.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
I do have 24 hit points. Hopefully nothing will kill me.
And I'm right behind Sally.
Well, see, then I have the healer to instant heal.
Well, I'm keeping close to you because that's what you recommended to me.
So it's probably Sally, Eddie, the two guys,
And
And
the
then us
casters.
two.
and then
yeah.
us two.
Yeah.
So you guys, here's the below deck.
Sorry, we keep changing sets on you here.
No, I had this one ready. It's just in 2 pieces. Yeah. But this is where you first go in.
Okay. Is this
It's kind of like above. You can
This
see
is
how it
at the
goes.
end right here?
Yeah. So no, this is like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's in here. So
Oh,
So there's 3 levels.
let me do that again on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 levels basically.
There's no camera.
Oh, didn't I
Wow.
press the wrong one? Okay. So this basically is under there, and then that's under everything. So depending on where you go, if you go in the door, you come in here. If you go through either of the 2 hatches, you come down here. And then there is a hold below this.
we probably go through the door.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's put that somewhere where the camera can see it. That little piece is.
Move the ship a little closer to the camera.
There you go. So yeah, inside there is. You know what? All the pieces I would use for that are already on the Venture, but basically there's a bed and a desk in there. It's some sort of officer's quarters, but it also has a hatch to below decks.
Are there any obvious papers or things on the desk that we could...
Actually, roll me a notice check.
We're gonna have to learn how to read, you guys.
I mean, since we're all there and we're all looking for
I
things, can
rolled-
we...
Well, this is very easy.
Okay.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. When you look for papers, you notice not only are there no relevant papers in this area, there are no papers at all. There are no charts. There's no logbook. There's nothing. If they're on the ship anywhere, this is where you would expect to find them, right? This is an officer's quarters, probably the captain's.
Is this even a ship? Is this like one of those mimic chests, Steve?
It just swap.
There's no
Eats us up.
papers.
A mimic ship.
That's pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
I went in a whole mimic building one time. You were there.
At this point, would egg would smell the bodies too, or the rotting flesh and stuff.
Probably, yeah, by now.
I can stabilize one of them if we get closer to the...
Yeah, we should get down there.
All right.
Yeah, maybe an officer-looking one, though, to see maybe...
Yeah, of course.
All right, so we open up the hatch.
And down you go.
Mhm.
All right. So in the main
Down
area
we go
there,
into the gullet.
Same order still.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go first, Renly.
I would like...
No. You have to learn your place as a caster.
it's in the back.
Have a sword.
he is a gish.
Watch her back.
Fine.
He is my intern,
Fine.
you
Some
know.
hammocks. These are in the main.
Then yes,
room.
what do you want me, Captain? Do you want me to go first?
No, you know, with Renly, it's fine.
God. All right.
Fine, keep me alive then.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Plus, something you should learn is our flank is just as important as our front.
All right. As you say, stay behind. Are there any obvious markings in... Because since we're the last ones to go down, I'm just doing...
Markings on what?
Like the
On the ship.
table or the walls, anything to like give away as to any like militia or like faction that this would
Roll a
belong
notice
to?
check.
I was actually thinking of different kind of marks. I was thinking, is there anything like scratch marks or blood or anything?
Yeah, like
anywhere?
what kind of wounds. But that's a good one.
Okay.
That
Well,
one totally
this notice
slipped.
check will be inclusive of all that.
Okay.
10, 11, 12.
You
That's very good.
do not 10, 11, 12. You do not see any paintings or like markings of factions or anything. You do see what he was asking about.
Yeah.
There are blood spills. There are scratches in the walls. This ship, which you can tell from the upper deck, the ballista instead of cannons. This is not a warship. This is a merchant vessel, trading ship. It has ballistae as a sort of, just in case weapon, but it's not going to be fighting any real battles. There are gouges and sword marks. There's a pistol shot in the wall. Battle happened here. Inside the captain's quarters that you passed through. Anyway, there's some piers.
Ghosts.
It is the haunted cabinet. We've established this already.
Yeah, let's have those in the room you guys are currently in on the lower deck. The one the stairs are in, yeah.
All this?
Yeah.
Right.
Can we get the camera a little closer?
We might have to. The camera's kind of limited on space.
Maybe we switch
we're
the
out of
ship
cord.
out.
Yeah, we gotta get that bigger
Oh yeah,
cord.
just get the lower deck closer to the camera. And I do
Trading
see
vessel.
also that there is one hammock that is in the front room. It should be the front room should be empty.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, just like on, I've yanked off my mic. Just like on your ship, the main room doubles. Well, it pulls a lot of different duties. It's the crew quarters. It's also where they eat. It's all kinds of room. It's all kinds of stuff in there. The room you're in is, it is kind of an officer's meeting room.
Sure.
There is a chest in there. It's open. It's full of money.
Oh.
It's the ship's strong box, probably. And the galley is also in the room that you're in. It's pulling double duty as well. So,
I just do like a casual look to see if there's anything of interest to me.
Let's clear the area first. And then we'll...
there's a cask of what should be rum. Are you going to open it?
Oh, beer.
I mean, yeah, just a general look. I open it. We'll go in last, and there's 4 of them down there. Doesn't hurt to look. I lift it up.
Luck save.
The 20.
Against your luck saving throw.
10.
What's your luck?
When you open it
12.
12.
yeah, I know it's higher than 10. When you open it up, it is full of expired blood.
Ugh.
Oh, vampire ship.
It's rot. It's whatever was in here has, well, maybe it was always blood, but it has been here long enough that it has started to smell awful. It's turned.
Because it's dark, I do like put my finger in and like lift it up to smell.
Yeah, well, he's got a light, right?
What? Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Oh, and also my sword. Sorry.
Yeah,
then I don't do that.
Yeah. And as soon as you open it, you are all hit with the smell. It's like
Oh.
That's
Oh.
It's like,
lovely. Egg like literally puts a paw over his nose and like ears back.
Close that up.
Yeah, I close it.
Also,
In the back of my head, I'm thinking, is this a vampire ship?
you also see the ship's biscuits, which are
Ship biscuits.
Are they
what they
weevil?
Yeah.
they are full of weevils. Now that's normal, right? On a ship,
Yeah.
the weevils live in the bread.
I meant to say evil.
Oh. Yeah, they're evil biscuits. No, they are swarming with maggots.
Yeah.
They are, and that's not normal. Like there shouldn't be, the ship's biscuits are so hard and difficult to eat, they shouldn't be able to support this much rot. That's the whole reason ships use them, is that they keep good for a decade, literally. These are swarming with maggots.
Does it feel like unusually like damp and moist underneath in the hold?
It has been damp and moist the whole
Because of
time
fog.
because of the
Because of the
fog.
fog.
But yes, it is damp and moist down here.
Yeah, if you guys notice, eggs fur started to like shrink a little bit as it gets wet.
Yeah. I start to go down. There was a cask full of, as I'm like holding onto the bars going down. There was a cask full of blood. I hold my sword out to light the area.
I was like, oh, lovely.
You hear from the front end, the bow end of the ship down below, a door slam.
Hello?
And
Well, I'm gonna go stealth.
footsteps running towards you.
Do we see the person?
Are we behind
you
the closed
guys
door?
I'll give you each one turn to set yourselves up. Yeah, so there's basically 3 rooms on the lower deck. We don't have physical doors on the set right now, but those doorways have doors in them.
Okay.
There's 2 doorways.
And we see a figure running towards
You
us.
hear it. The door is closed.
Oh, so there's a door right here.
No, back.
Door
Alright.
and door.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a
exactly.
figure. We hear steps coming to the door.
Yeah, you heard the door towards the pointy end of the ship slam, and then the door in front of you, like in the room you're in, is still closed.
With Eddie's hearing, can I make out if these steps are like
You went down to the next level, right?
like dragging steps or just regular casual steps?
They're running.
They're running steps.
Everyone can tell they're running, and that's why I gave you 1 round to set up whatever you want to do when that door opens.
Eddie readies his weapon, and he's going. And I kind of look over at Sally. I was like, "Get ready."
Yeah. So we could tell that the room that we're in or we passed, there's a whole lot of. It looked like there's a battle, right? And we know this.
It looks like there's a what?
That there was a battle. You said there was gunshots fired.
There was a gunshot fired into the wall. There was definitely some kind of fight in the upper cabin.
Yeah,
I do.
I'm ready my gun or my pistol. I'm in my hurlant.
You see the stones in my arm begin to light as I prepare a snaring speech.
I'm 1 level above you guys right now, and I'm about to come down, but I'm not done yet. So. There's just no room to come down.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I do signal to the guys behind us to get ready.
I'm holding on to the ladder going down. Haven't
Okay.
fully stepped down it.
Copy. Oh, I thought you were down. The lower room is where the cask is that you opened.
Oh, I thought it was in the room above.
Oh, no.
Never mind. I am now fully down.
Okay. So, the door opens. You see this guy. He shoves it open, barrels in, and starts clawing for someone to grab.
I shoot.
You have to go.
No,
You shoot him?
yeah,
Yeah, I
Roll an
shoot.
attack.
Oh my god.
He has no weapon in his hand.
Oh wait, that's a D20. Wait, he has. Yeah.
There's no weapon.
Rolled a 15 plus my attack bonus is a 19.
God.
You have hit him.
all right. Boom.
Boom.
And how much damage?
Oh yes, that is a D12. Sorry. 8 points of damage.
It's only
Sally One Eye's shot hits this man right dead center in the chest. He falls backwards to the ground, but still moving forward, so his legs skid out from under him.
I'm like, Eric, here's
Does
your
it-
body to raise up.
Yeah,
So you're
honestly,
touching him.
does he fall down at my feet?
He falls down at all your feet. It's a very
Yeah.
small space.
Yeah.
I let go of the
Does he look
the
dead?
white.
He's not dead yet.
What's going
Is he
on?
mortally wounded?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But he's saying he's mouthing and very quietly whispering. He already was, and he continues to do so after he's shot. But his breath is like you can hear the sucking sound coming out of the hole you've put in him, and he just goes, "You have to run."
I let go of the sword and get down to meet him as the stones turn a black red, putting my hands over his chest to stabilize him. Keeper of the gate stabilize any mortally wounded, so he's not going to die.
Okay.
What's going on? Why do we need to leave?
Put your hand over him, and you actually feel the pistol ball shoot up out of his wound into
Yeah.
your hand, and then it starts to close.
I
He's
give
not-
it back to you.
He's not better. He can't stand, but
Yeah.
he's not going to die. He says, he just keeps repeating, "You have to go. You can't let it off the ship."
Let what off the ship? What are you talking about?
I'm ready my other pistol.
It was in the crate.
In the crate?
I look forward. Do I say crate?
No, but you do see that this is the life sign that you saw. This guy that Sally just shot. You don't see a crate. You are still one level up from the hold.
Is it inside the crate at the moment?
We should continue investigating.
It's in. It's out. It's a wolf. It's a bat. It's a fog. Men drop. Men die. You have to go.
Thank you. Rest. We'll take care of it. I set him down. I like prop him up so his back is to the wall.
He just continues gibbering.
At this moment, I want to, still one level above them. I'm going to open up my book and cast apprehending the arcane form.
Okay.
And I can see anything magical within a lot.
It is glowing like a neon black from every direction. But there is a pulsing, rotting, squirming blackness down below in the hold.
So yeah, my goal eye is glowing in this darkness, and I peek my head down. He's not lying. There's definitely something down there. Do I sense what kind of magic that might be? Is it necromantic
It's
still?
still the necromancy. And you may notice the guy mentioned it's a fog. This creature is doing this, all of it.
Is the fog, does it seem to be affecting us in any way other than our senses and just general vision?
No.
Alright, no reason to counterspell it then.
Well, Renly, if it's something as powerful as this, we definitely don't want it to continue to exist. We should apprehend it at least, right?
We should probably destroy it and take this ship.
Can we just destroy it?
Or keep it bound and ask it questions.
Well, let's see how it handles our presence first. So who wants to go first?
I do.
Not except you.
I look at the captain.
We need this ship, and no one else is gonna want it. So
Any idea of what this magic is?
necromantic. There's some sort of necromantic creature casting spells. The fog is generated by its power. I believe if it tries anything, I will try to counter it.
You guys see Red and then Roscoe have a violent shiver as though they just got cold for a second.
I don't see that one,
Fortunately for Fortunately for you guys,
unless it's magical.
they just passed their mental saves. How about all of you?
Yeah.
And as this is happening, I do light up the sword once more and say, "Don't let this be." Oh shit! I forgot the quote.
I rolled a 1.
We have to go under or over?
You need to go over your
Mental.
mental
Right?
save. Meet or beat.
I crit failed.
Okay.
Crit failed.
Eddie failed.
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 Ready? We're the failure.
14,
14 to
which meets my mental save at 14.
Then you should be able to beat it.
No.
It's 16
Yeah,
minus
it's meet
your
or
current
beat.
level.
It's meet or beat.
Yeah, I meant it.
Yeah.
16 minus 4 is 12, so you beat it by 2.
You should be at
actually.
12 mental save.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it changes every time you level up.
Then I definitely meant it.
But the other 3 of you all failed.
I rolled a 2.
A 1, a 2, and what was yours?
4.
Is it something I can counterspell?
No, you don't see it coming. You
Can I
don't know
use
you
my veteran's luck? And,
Well, I'm sensing magic right now, so if it's a spell, I can counter it. Oh no, I
it's-
can't. I still have to see the caster.
Yeah.
Which
Don't
is
let this be the end of my service.
the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah. So
It's going to be up to Eric.
Eric Agier with your two best friends, Red and Roscoe. Your entire party begins to try to kill you.
And we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
I felt it coming.
10 minutes.
Like a zombie.
Wait, actually, I do
Welcome back. What?
did Egg make a save?
Yes.
Egg also failed his save,
okay.
but it kind of doesn't matter. He's a familiar.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just in time, Deltron. We're all about to
Oh,
kill.
Deltron's been here. I didn't say hi before, but
Oh,
he's
okay.
here.
We're all
But
about
we
to-
should have seen this. We should have seen this coming, though.
Yeah.
Oops.
So, a powerful pulse of necromantic energy comes through all of your minds. Red and Roscoe, your two crew members, are able to pass their mental save and resist this mind.
They must have been drunk or something already.
They're just committed to loot. Eric Agier, you've sensed this thing coming, and it's like this black wave. But you are kind of used to black waves, maybe not quite this big, but it crashes and breaks around you like a rock in the sea. It tried very hard to push you away, but it could not. Sally One Eye. Being on this ship and seeing all of the dead people, and this man that you've just shot,
Trigger happy.
you're Sally One Eye. When you shoot someone, they die. That should have been what happened here. But someone fucked that up.
As I'm lighting the sword, don't let this be the end of my service.
You know there's something powerful down below in that hole. And if you're gonna get it, you've got to get rid of people that screw up what you're trying to do. People like Eric.
Hey team, I felt a force. I think it's necromantic in nature. Maybe we should proceed with caution? I'm not entirely sure.
I cock my second pistol right at you.
Eddie,
Smart.
most of the people on this ship are already dead. If the rest of them were, it would be just like that other time. That wasn't so bad. In fact, you really liked that. You could taste them still if you think about it. This smell of rotting meat here, this is good. This is what it's for.
I'm triggered.
This is what you're here for. Eric has all this power. I wonder what that tastes like.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Renly. You know. You've known for a while. You didn't want to admit it because you've known him for so long, but you know there's only one type of creature that servants of yours would grab and take to a stone. He can't get off this ship. And whatever force is down below, you can deal with that after.
Do we roll initiative?
Yep.
So just to clarify, the way you described it just now, we're all after Eric. It's not like we're all against each other or we're all against.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll,
Eddie wants Eric first, but I think Eddie's gonna probably kill the rest of you when he's done.
What about the rest of the
D8, right?
crewmen? Do we
D8,
just...
yes.
D8.
The other crewmen pass their save.
No, do we feel anything against them?
I would say just sort of a general greed and lust for that which is below, and a hatred of all mankind.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty good. I always roll terrible on initiatives, except this
I
time.
rolled an 8, but I have a -1 in my dex, so that's a 7.
I rolled a 6.
7 is Eric. 6 is Sally. Also 7 is Red and Roscoe.
Also 7 is me.
Roll off you two. Well, who has the higher dex?
Me. I have 0.
I have a -1.
Sally? So I got Sally. What about Eddie?
Eddie, actually, I critted. So I got 8, so 9.
Nice.
Oh my god, you guys survived 2 attacks.
You're dead, man.
Renly, I don't think you would like me to do this, but I think it might be time to control this person's mind.
And with a 2 is the unnamed lunatic that you shot. But Eric unshot him, so what are you going to do?
Should've
What about
let-
the two or two? Oh, R&R.
Yep, Red and Roscoe, they got a 7 as well.
Should have raised him from the dead.
So, just to clarify, the magic that I'm feeling, because I'm still active on that, is still, I see him obviously in his sword and everything, and I still see this guy below deck. The guy that got shot, I don't see.
He's in the room. He's in the room. You see him with your regular eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's nothing magical about him except that he's gone crazy.
Got it, okay.
And what has affected you, all of you,
Yeah.
is not something you can continue to see. It basically drove you crazy and then stopped. So you're crazy now. That's what's happening.
For a
All right.
while.
Yeah. It may wear off. Who knows?
All right. Well,
I feel like if I have arcane form, I should be able to counterspell that kind of stuff.
You can't see it.
I can though.
You can see the magic, but you
can't see the person.
you can't see the caster, and because of your because you've been affected by it, you aren't aware of it.
I mean, I would have
Yeah.
counterspelled it initially if I
And
could.
it kind of makes sense that a caster of this level would obscure himself, you know?
Yeah. And this is not so much a spell as it is just a passive effect.
Oh, okay. So I can't counterspell
All right,
passive
so
effects.
since Eddie goes first and you described all that you described,
Yeah.
I think Eddie would definitely... Well, he definitely transforms into his alpha form using his free on turn ability. And he sees Eric as like a powerful being, right?
Yeah, well, Eric is a powerful being,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Edible.
that's what
So
you
hard
see.
to
You
see,
see
can
him
see.
as a nice meal,
Yeah, so
something to hunt and kill.
So, if you guys haven't caught on, whenever Eddie bites somebody, it's because he thinks of them as a powerful being. Because that's like, he's trying to pass on the curse to a powerful being, basically. So, every
By the
time
way,
he's.
you also see
So,
the medallion you gave me wrapped around my neck.
I don't think it would stop. But that's a good point, though.
You only got a 4 on your save. I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
say that gives you a bonus, but not a big enough
Yeah.
bonus. Yeah.
So,
Red.
What about him?
Lights.
What?
The lights.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the crewman named Red.
Your fault for naming him Red.
You know what? You guys said Red shirt.
Eddie's gonna go in for a bite on Renly.
Oh, really?
Sorry, on Eric.
Oh, I was just saying.
Yeah.
Whatever. They're close together. You can get them both.
I'm one floor up right now.
He's on 4
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not facing you two just now. I'm facing the door and beyond it.
But I turned to face you with my gun. Or a pistol.
behind me.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
oh man,
projector is shining right in my eyes. Can you point it down towards the table? Just roll it forward.
since
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
yeah, that's one thing I should ask you then, because since Eric has failed to see me, do you think this will give me a bonus to the attack?
You failed to see him?
Well,
Because he says on the back of
I'm
him.
turned around, but like
And he wouldn't expect a friend to attack him.
it's true.
Yeah, if you are turned around and not facing these people, then I would say, yeah. I'll give it a +1. Your attack.
Okay. All right, let's do this bite. Whew. So that's a 15 on the
Don't
die.
sound so excited.
No, I'm going. No, I'm going. Whoo, as in like, man, I can't believe this is happening. So 15 on the die plus my thing.
That just looks like a big clump of miniature. Can you get that any closer to the camera?
What this?
Where the fight is.
I could if I was over there, but I can't.
Well, let's move the upper deck with Brenly on it out of the way because nothing's happening.
What we need to do is probably lower the camera. Actually, that works. That's good.
Yeah. All right.
So that's 16,
Still a big
17,
clump,
18 to hit.
Wow.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay,
You're biting?
biting.
Okay. Roll damage first.
It's 2d6, by the way.
12.
No. So 4, 5,
Nervous.
6. 4, 5, 6, 7. And he has to roll a luck save.
Yeah, we'll get to that. 7 damage and then roll a luck save, please.
And he has to beat this, which your luck should be 12 right now, right? Yeah. So he has to be 12 or over.
Eric, I'm rooting for you.
11.
TPK inbound.
Okay, you failed your luck save.
Yeah.
It's a couple weeks until the full moon.
But we have to keep that in mind now.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
On the full moon, you will have another chance to save.
Yeah.
But you have failed the first half of the challenge.
Okay. Do I? Yeah, no, I mean, I feel you biting me.
I never thought this would happen.
I
to
never
a
thought this would
PC.
happen either. Yeah.
I just scream.
Yeah, you can tell that you just something was just passed.
Yeah. That's not even... I just look at you and probably see the madness in your eyes.
And you fully wolfed out.
Yeah, wolf down.
Yeah.
So right now, I pretty much look like Pharaoh.
Sally Renly, Eddie's gone mad.
Really?
Friendly.
Yeah. Now it's Renly.
Fuck.
At least trying to figure out what.
I'm trying to figure out how not to kill you right now. But also make it like still character motivated in this situation.
I will message you something.
Because how
Because there
mad
is
are
something
you?
that you know.
So one thing I feel like I would do is I would kill all the fire on the weapons and make it dark in here. But yeah, message me because there's no way my next attack won't kill.
I'm really sorry to bite
And
you.
will it kill
that's
everybody
honestly what Eddie
surrounding?
would do.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Because he sees you as like the most powerful thing in here right now.
Do not apologize. I am enjoying this. I'm so nervous.
And it expands the player's knowledge
Okay.
of werewolf lore if you don't make your next save.
Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So let me check. Let me just check this real quick.
Oh, this just got so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my
We
god.
might just all die here.
By the way,
How
Become
much more
enslaved
HP you
to-
have left?
The
not
unknown.
much.
Okay.
Not much.
Yeah, the thought that occurred to you, Renly, was he can't get off the ship. Not he has to die.
Yeah.
Those are different thoughts.
Mine is he's in my way, right?
So what I want to do is I want to do a long amber moment on him, but I can't unless it's a willing or helpless creature.
I'm helpless right now. I'm being bit.
Mechanically not helpless.
Nah, boo.
So, because that's what I would want to do. Wait.
You could try to knock him out.
Yeah, that's might
Then
be
he
what I
would
have
be
to do.
helpless.
This is very good character moment right here.
Yeah.
What would your character do?
Can't get off this
You're
shit.
right.
It's what my character would do.
So I'm not trying to. Okay, so I am going to hit him with my staff
Okay.
because I want. This is a non-lethal hit because you're right.
PvP.
13 to hit.
Yep.
1d6 damage. 6.
I'm down.
You're unconscious.
That's what you needed.
He's unconscious.
You rolled a 6 on the die?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sally, Renly.
But I'm above you. I'm like literally right above you, so I just like go down on your head.
Yeah. Knocks me out.
Well,
Yeah.
you're no longer in my way.
That's true. But we do still have the 2 crewmen that are...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
Here's the thing though. I would prevent him from dying now. So if they continue to try to do that, I would probably try to stop them.
That is correct.
Yeah. But right now, it's...
So first Eric's turn, which nothing happens, except that your death gets 1 round closer. Tick. And
How many rounds is it again?
6 rounds.
No, it's non-lethal. I knocked him out.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Oh, so I'm not rolling?
You're not. No, but there's no death save.
Oh,
It just takes
You're
6
just
rounds.
unconscious.
But you're not even doing that. You're not mortally wounded. You're just unconscious.
Okay.
So it's now Red and Roscoe's turn.
Actually, I do shout out, he's mine. And like a spit everywhere. I just drink water. But it's like a voice that you guys don't quite recognize. It's an accent you don't even recognize. It's like a deep, like
Red and Roscoe have jumped back against the walls. This guy is Red with the crossbow, and that's Roscoe.
Yeah.
Let's see. He is.
They just saw Eddie turn and bite me.
Yeah. Actually, this is kind of
Nothing about
sideways.
you or anything.
We could just, for the sake of room, maybe we just pull those out for now.
Yeah.
Just because the bases can't fit in there.
Yeah.
We know that area.
Yeah. So they move
So
back.
he jumps back to the wall. He jumps back to that wall. It's kind of wedged in the corner there, behind the stairs. Eric's down. Eddie has fully wolfed out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's get the wolf in there. So they're like, "What's going on?" And Red is gonna, just he's acting on instinct here. He's gonna pull out a pistol and he's gonna shoot Eddie Bones.
Yeah.
Eddie Bones just turned into a giant wolf and bit Eric Agier, and then incidentally, Renly also hit him with a staff.
It could have been like he was trying to hit the wolf, but missed and hit me instead.
Yeah. 13 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, so the shot goes wide. It blasts a hole in the wall. Roscoe goes next. He's going to attack with his... he's got a mace there. Completely whiffs it.
Oh my god.
they're scared.
Useless.
They're scared.
No, I think
They're scared.
I think what happens is he's scared. He tries to hit Eddie Bones, but Eddie Bones is a huge wolf. Eddie probably just catches it with his hand and slaps it away.
Yeah. All right, Sally.
Sally One Eye.
So I'm still consumed with the thoughts of Eric is in my way, right? But
Yes,
he's
but
no
now
longer.
also Roscoe and Red are
In your way.
attacking Eddie Bones, who is your friend.
I'm helpless.
I kick Eric and
Eddie
I
Bones
said,
was just helping you. He tried to kill Eric for you.
Yeah.
I kick Eric and I tell Red and Roscoe, hold!
Hold what? What, Captain?
Back off!
Where?
Up! Back to the deck and stay there.
Oh my god.
They leave. Then
Well,
what?
they don't
On their turn, I'm sure.
on their
Yeah,
turn. Yeah.
Yeah, when on their turn. Yeah, they're going to leave. You're
they're
right.
going to
They,
leave.
they can't actually move yet.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
I move. Wait. So and then the thought was that the. What was my thoughts about the glowing necromantic thing that was in the hold?
You heard of it. You can't perceive it, but they were talking about it. And if it's something that powerful, you want it.
I make my way towards the inside of the room.
You're not going to try and kill Eric?
He's out of my way now. I kick him once more on my way out.
All right. This room is filled with dead bodies. I'm not going to bother with miniatures for all of them, but
Yeah, it'd be hard to distinguish at this point.
this is... yeah, some of them may be very slightly alive. That may be some of the sparking that Eddie was seeing, but basically this room is filled with dead bodies.
All right, and
Now it is this lunatic that you shot sees Eric down,
Man,
and he,
this is
for
like
his turn,
this is episode 99 shit.
yeah.
cries.
He just cries.
Eddie's up.
He cries.
Wait, who cried? Sorry.
Just the lunatic.
He's just
Oh,
crying.
okay.
This is... He tried to warn you to get off, and now it's too late.
Oh, that lunatic. Gotcha. Yeah. Fair.
So now, sorry. So tell me again exactly what Eddie.
You want to kill everyone. You've done it
Kill
before. You
everyone.
want to do it again. You targeted Eric first because he was both powerful and vulnerable.
And tasty.
Whereas Renly maybe less
I
vulnerable.
did bite Eric already, so I feel like Eddie fulfilled his mission in that. But then one of these crewmen, they both shot at.
They both attacked you.
They
One
both
shot,
attacked
one
me.
swung at you, yeah.
Oh.
So
As they're trying to leave, just grab their leg.
Eddie,
Get over here.
Eddie will attack the one that they both shot, right?
No, one shot, one swung a mace.
Eddie will attack the one that swung the mace because he's kind of like he.
Okay, that's Roscoe.
So it's kind of the way I'm role playing it is that he like grabbed the mace, threw away, and now he's just gonna attack him.
Do it.
So.
Oh my God.
For some reason, when I fight friendlies, I roll really great.
Dude, we're
What'd you
rolling
get?
I got like 26, 22.
every situation. We're rolling the opposite of what we want.
And
Sheesh.
oh my god!
Leave
And
no
I got
witnesses.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
You tear Roscoe's throat out. One swipe.
Oh.
You gouge so deep in his neck that his body sticks to the wall.
Oh.
Your claws dig into the wood, and he stays up for a minute.
And that's my turn. Now and then my gaze goes to the other.
Roscoe.
Yeah.
Or Red.
Red.
I'm
Kill
like, where's the
Roscoe.
sex? Where's the sex?
Maybe get down to the hole. Find out.
Renly.
I am going to do what I wanted to do and make sure he doesn't leave. And I'm going to cast Long Ember Moment, which is the only containing spell I have right now.
And that makes it so no one can hurt him, right?
Yeah. But he can't
leave either.
He can't willingly on his own leave.
Yeah.
Someone
he's
else
now
can move.
frozen in time, basically.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to worry about the countdown.
So
well, he
I
didn't have to worry
it's
about
like
it.
from above.
Yeah.
I think I have to technically touch you, but just like right above you, I'm gonna just like look my gold eye is looking down at you and just.
Do you
cast.
say anything in like a weird voice?
Yeah, it's the same spell I cast last time I did it, except the voice is this like unrecognizable, almost elegant accent.
Okay. All right, Eric. No. Rob. Red. I guess.
Yeah.
Red.
It's Red's turn.
So
He cannot reload in time. It takes 10 rounds to reload a pistol. He pulls out a sword and can't get to the stairs.
no, I'm
No
blocking
way.
He has to try and kill you.
him. Yeah, I'm blocking him.
Disobeying his captain.
Preserving his life.
Yeah, at this
Yeah.
point,
Yeah, I think there's. I think there's a clause.
nobody would
for that.
blame him in this situation.
Honestly, yeah.
12 to hit.
Nope.
He whiffs it. He fumbles at the sword. He tries to hit you, and somehow it catches you in the wrong way, and it does no damage. That's red.
He's staying on his pants.
It's now Sally. You're in the front, heading towards the hold.
Yeah, I continue. I'm just in a haze. Like, I want some sort of...
Just go down for the hold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have another platform for that, or?
We don't, but there's a reason.
Oh, okay.
Do I have enough movement space to go down the hole?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, I go down the hole.
All right, let's take the mini off of there. When you go downstairs, it is pitch black. Even with your light, you were carrying a light, right? Somehow
sword's
the
fire,
light doesn't help because the blackness is in your mind. But it is the same blackness that is drawing you towards it. And you do find a crate. It is a wooden crate about 6 feet long and 3 feet wide and nailed shut,
coffin.
tied shut.
Awesome.
And there is, you can't see because your mind is so distorted, but you can sense that there is like the fog that is enveloping this whole area of the ocean is seeping out of the cracks of this wooden box and out through the bottom of the ship and out into the air. This is where it's all coming from. This is that source of power. And now that you're here, make me another mental save.
Now that she's even closer.
15.
Yeah.
So that's a pass.
Yeah.
So your
One eye. Thank God for one eye.
your madness does not get worse.
Oh, it's not like get better.
No.
Oh no.
It was about to get worse.
Oh.
You
Interesting.
are
Oh,
still
interesting.
I like
you are
that.
still
I like that.
yeah, you got to fight your way through levels of this.
Nice.
You are still trying to take possession and ownership of this thing. Had you failed, it would have been something else. Now, the lunatic there actually takes the fallen sword from, or the fallen mace, I guess, from Roscoe.
Yeah, Roscoe.
It does have a spiked end. He jabs that into his own throat
Oh.
and kills himself.
I use Keeper of the Gate. No kidding.
You're not gonna take me alive.
Eddie.
Okay.
The lunatic is dead. Roscoe is dead. Red is alive, and Renly is alive. Eric technically alive, but you don't yet know that you can't harm him.
Going for Renly. I mean, going for
Going for red?
red.
Yeah.
So many R's.
Arna?
15 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh my god. 10 again.
What part of Red's body do you rip off of him?
God.
I just grab onto his head and
Elemental
just
blast.
and just clamp down.
Okay,
Minimum
yeah.
damage.
The skull cracks. It doesn't quite squish completely
Yeah.
like
but
but like his skull cracks.
my
the claws
the
go
claws
in,
just go
yeah.
inside and
Yeah,
just
he dies horribly. He's probably alive and paralyzed for a while before he dies.
oh my god.
That's Eddie's turn, but you do have a movement. And if
So
you
now
want to
that
make
those
one
two are
turn
dead,
actions, yeah.
who's the next? Well, there's actually nobody else.
Sally's left the room. Well, no, your bloodlust is driving you to kill everybody. You just targeted Eric first. So you, in order to fulfill your madness, will have to kill Sally and Renly and Eric as well.
Well,
How unsatisfying, because you will never be able to kill Eric.
Eric is immortal right now. Yeah.
Even if I go down, he's immortal.
Yeah.
so I guess Eddie does move up to Renly.
Yeah. Well, you are probably gonna have to try to kill Eric at least once before you realize
That's true.
that he's
That's true. So he just moves to Eric for now.
okay. That's Eddie. Renly, your turn.
So you described my thing as just focusing on him. So where would I kind of be after
You
this?
wanted to make sure he couldn't escape,
Yeah.
which you've done, and then you want to go down and deal with what's in the hold.
Yeah, the same thing that Sally did.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll use my movement to climb down and walk. I guess I have to pass you. Is there like an opportunity attack thing?
I don't think Eddie would attack him right now because right now his focus is on Eric.
That's up to you.
No, I don't think Eddie would attack him just yet.
You're planning to kill both him and Egg.
So
Yeah.
so how far does he make it?
Whatever his speed is.
It's like going down the ladders
Yeah,
10 feet, and then so
Probably
like
not
another
even
20
that, 6
feet.
feet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, right there. That's fine.
Probably not enough to go down yet.
Yeah.
So, that's Renly. Eric's frozen. Red and Roscoe are dead. Sally.
No, it's back to me.
No, it's Sally's turn.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Never mind. Bye.
You don't get a turn.
Oh,
Okay.
hello, my precious.
So it's back to Sally.
What are you trying to do here, Sally? You
Well,
want this crate.
I do.
She's gonna try to open it, right?
The crate is bound, right? And
It is
nailed.
bound and nailed shut.
But is the crate nailed to the hold or is it like movable? How heavy
Oh,
is
it's not
this?
nailed to the hold. It's just nailed closed.
Okay. How movable is the crate?
It probably weighs about 200 pounds.
So I'm going to need some sort of contraption to carry it, or would I
Or
want
just
to
a couple
open it?
people.
But I don't want anyone else in my way.
Maybe
Is
if it can't be moved,
Can I push it?
maybe you can get it open and take the power from it right here.
Oh God. No.
That's an idea.
Do what to it?
Get it open
Oh.
and take the power from it. Imagine if you could do what it's doing. Imagine if you could create a fog that would befuddle ships and drive people to kill one another.
Oh, I just want to hug you and love you and call you mine. I grab my cutlass and I try to pry up the bolt, the nailed bolt. I start prying up the cover.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, you guys are doing great. This is a great game, guys.
I'm really.
I don't know how successful that first try of the pry is, but that's what I start doing.
Okay, now Eddie, it's your turn.
Alright, well, first Eddie attempts to attack the down Eric. Actually,
I will say this: you do not have to spend your main action attacking in order to just be in contact with him and realize what's happening.
because he probably gets close enough to realize that he can't go any further.
Yeah. It's not like a force field way around him, but like as soon as you touch him, you can tell his body is not.
Does that make you madder?
Yeah, probably.
Probably does make
You
him
can't physically touch him. It's like he's coated in glass.
Just
Bulletproof
biting,
glass.
gnawing, slashing at the.
All right. So he just sees the next most powerful thing on the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Roll it.
So since you're the next most powerful thing, he's gonna go in for a bite.
That'll be interesting. Are you attacking me or Egg, first of all?
He probably sees you as a bigger threat
Okay.
than Egg. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Egg's a fox.
Yeah. That's 15 hit.
Yeah.
Roll that luck.
That beautiful damage.
Well,
Give me damage first.
Damage first. Then luck.
so that's 7.
7?
Dude,
Okay.
is this
How much
TPK?
HP do you have left?
5.
Okay.
Oh God.
Now roll your luck save.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Double curse?
Is this gonna be a team of werewolves? Fight to survive?
Team of werewolves.
Oh gosh,
Werewolf
this
campaign.
really is a pack.
I mean, we know things, but...
Yeah, but I'm not sure I know this.
Okay.
I'm
Interesting.
not sure I know how this works. I'll have to think about
I have
it.
an idea, so we'll have to talk about it.
Yeah.
This
is so
makes
interesting.
this gives credence to the crazy lady who said something about wolves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She did say there's a lot of dog imagery in this party.
Shit.
There's a lot more dog imagery now.
Yeah, well, the only one of you with no dog imagery was Eric, and now he's infected.
Yeah.
So, your turn.
So, how do I word this appropriately? For
Fuck you, Alan. That's what you said.
so, oh man, so my drive right now is to get to the thing, and
Eddie,
the part of my consciousness that was not attacked wants to keep going, and it's going to ignore Eddie and keep going.
I don't think the effect does not make you that single-minded that you would ignore possible impediments to the task. You're not a zombie.
I
You still have your
explain
you want to?
Yeah, let me text you real quick.
Okay.
I'm so happy there's so much texting going on right now.
Too many secrets, man.
Yeah, too many secrets. I like it.
To
Is
answer
this-
your text, I will never ever share my name to you.
I can't wait
If
to be
I
texting
die.
secrets to you when I'm a player in your game.
Well, Sally doesn't even know. Well, she knows there's something off with your story, but
Ooh, man.
actually, you might be the only survivor
That-
sunk at the bottom of the
That
sea.
full moon's gonna be intense.
Okay.
I mean, it
Yeah.
probably. I mean, I don't know if
All right, so
the ship comes to find us.
Egg would
So you keep moving?
yeah. So Egg is like kind of in front of Renly, and Egg would keep going, and Renly would keep going with him, almost like you bite them, and then they just kind of shrug you off and keep going because they're on a task right now, and they're going to go down into the hole.
There's no opportunity attacks in this game, right?
There is.
You could,
You could opportunity attack either of them, Egg or Renly. They're both
my
in your
God.
reach.
yeah.
Now you bit Renly, and he's trying to just walk away.
I've already completed. So in Eddie's mind, he completed his mission with Renly because he passed on.
Okay.
So he's gonna try to bite Egg then.
Roll it.
Alan, you motherfucker!
I would almost rather you attack
Sally
Renly
does not
still.
approve.
That hits.
Gonna kill the fox.
Oh, would Renly ignore that though?
Oh, so lucky.
How lucky was
Well,
it?
3 damage.
How's Renly or how's Egg?
Fine. And passes the luck save.
Damn.
Nice.
Let's go.
You will not end up with a fox werewolf.
Oh, Fox.
Yeah.
Fox werewolf.
Just like a buffer.
3 damage.
Jeez, Louise.
Hey, audience, I'm
so-
very nervous right now.
So the if there were anybody there to see this, what the action of it is a halfling and his fox just walking across the ship. A werewolf rushes up, bites the one, and turns and immediately bites the other, and they don't stop. At least maybe they stop now. Now that Egg is bit, we'll see.
So it's Renly.
That was Renly's turn walking away, right?
No,
Yeah, I
yeah,
haven't had a turn yet. I haven't done my action yet.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of how I would do this because
How
I
you would respond?
really, really want to get down there. I'm just gonna do a luck roll, and because it's right. That seems fair.
Sure.
It's like
I don't know what you're deciding between, so.
no, he's staying up. Damn. Okay. Elemental blast to this
Eddie
guy.
Bones.
So, yeah, you bite Renly. They don't see it. They like continue, and then you bite the fox, and the fox just fucking turns around, and their eyes, like both of them turn around at the same time,
Oh,
and their
creepy.
eyes are glowing, and they're going to launch an elemental blast at you, which will be fire,
Okay.
because he's not thinking clearly, because we are on a ship that will burn.
But it is moist down here. I don't think.
I mean,
Yeah,
we'll see.
14 to hit.
Nope.
oh my gosh.
Wow.
I just changed the music for Renly's fighting now.
Good. I'm glad you didn't take that damage.
Okay.
He is going to use the rest of his movement, though, to continue down.
Okay.
He's just kind of like fuck off, and then...
All right, you are now down.
So
And Egg and Renly both go down?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're moving as a unit right now, because that's the only way they
Then
can
you
cast.
also reach the crate. You find Sally One-Eye trying to open it.
Step aside. Actually, you don't even...
Well, I'm actually going to have you now roll the same mental save that
yeah.
she rolled when she first got here.
Okay. Hold on. Do you want to use that die?
It was good last time.
Okay.
Is that one that fucked me?
before you roll, we could use coins.
Oh my god. Yes.
We haven't been using coins this whole
That's
time.
true.
Wow.
That's true. How many do we have? We have quite a bit.
Let me see how I roll, and then we'll add
Is that okay?
points.
Can
You can add coins.
Yeah.
After you roll, yeah.
Okay. We might have to add some coins.
How many does he need?
What did you roll?
I need 8.
8 coins?
Wait, no, that's
eight-
intelligence?
It's a mental save.
Mental save.
So it's wisdom.
So it has
Meeting
to
or
build.
beating your mental save.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
So 4, I don't add, I'm just saying I don't add anything to the dice.
No, just a flat d20.
Yeah, I need 8 more points.
8 more.
Do we have 8?
You rolled a
Well,
4.
it's not 1 to 1.
It's 1,
Oh.
then 2, then 4.
It doubles every
then-
time you go up.
Oh,
Yeah.
we don't have that.
You don't have that.
We don't have it.
So I fell.
Can I spend coins to wake up?
No.
No,
Oh.
because
You're trapped.
you're frozen in time.
Oh,
You're in the
shit.
spell.
Yeah, he's...
Renly,
Shit.
now that this thing is right next to you, you realize that this power is not something that you can take and possess. This is something that possesses you. And it has since you first entered this fog. Whatever you were trying to do with your life is meaningless because this is the true master. And I know what that means to you.
Yeah.
So the next time you roll, you're going to get a bonus specifically because of that.
Okay.
But for now, you serve what's in the crate.
And then on my next turn, you'll tell me what that crate's desires are.
Yeah, for now it's not issuing instructions.
Okay.
Eric's doing nothing. Sally?
I see. Do I see Renly come in?
Yes, and he spoke to you. What did you say?
Step aside.
Step aside.
I said step aside, yeah.
Fuck you. I continue praying.
In fact, I think you probably want to open the crate as well.
Okay, well then, yeah, if I failed that check before I said that, then I wouldn't have even said it.
It probably around the same.
Around the same, okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So you would probably help her open the crate. Well, maybe you can't reach as easily as she can, but
Oh,
yeah.
I can open the shit out of
You
this
can
crate.
cut the ropes.
No, I can do more than that. Assuming it's a wooden crate.
It is. Oh fuck. Go back to Eddie. You're the only one on the deck. Everyone's run away from you down below.
Cut the scene. Cut the scene.
So now we have to decide. Eddie, right now, you said he wants to kill...
He wants to kill everyone. He wants to do what he did before again.
Okay. So he's probably going to go down to the hold because...
Everybody went down there.
Because everyone went down there, so... Goes down the hold.
All right.
And the only one he hasn't tried to pass on the curse yet is Sally.
Yeah.
So
But do you think I'm powerful? Was the question.
And again, this goes for you as well. The darkness down here is so powerful that you guys...
Oh, yeah.
Well, Renly can now make his way around the room because he failed that save. He has now succumbed to this darkness completely. And so it no longer obscures your vision. But Sally and Eddie, you have a little trouble seeing. So Eddie, you're going to take a -2 on any attacks you make.
Even...
Does he have to roll another mental save though?
When you, yeah. We'll do that first. Before you can attack them, roll a mental save.
Fuck me, dude.
Oh, my God.
If I did this,
you fail?
Isn't there coins we can use to re-roll?
I forget what I said on here. You can add to a skill check or an attack roll, and I would include a luck save there. 5 coins for an automatic success, but that I would not let you spend for a luck coin. No, you cannot re-roll.
No re-rolling for coins?
No. I thought this through once, and now that I'm reading what I wrote, I remember why. It's just too much. You can re-roll for coins.
It's too powerful.
Yeah.
We did... There is this little thing on the bond that says you decide.
Yeah. Something besides what we've already talked about?
Because what's about to happen?
When you fail to save, your will becomes enslaved to the creature, just as Renly's has.
Why, though?
Because it fucking sucks. What do you want me to say?
No, I know, but what's compelling me to be enslaved by him?
The fact that he is so powerful and so overwhelming to your senses and your thoughts that you feel no choice but to bow down before him.
If I were to use coins, could I bargain that since he's so powerful, my will to kill him will overpower that?
Or bite him at least.
Or bite him at least.
How many coins do you have left?
Oh, we have a ton.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
For all of your coins.
Oh my god.
I will let Eddie Bone. In every other way, you will be slave to his will, but for all of your coins, I will let you try to bite him once when he gets out of there.
It's up to
Honestly,
you guys.
we're so fucked right now.
Yeah. So
This is the Hail Mary, you know?
But I mean, if you bite him, does it matter because you're already enslaved to his will?
The sucky thing is, if
no,
I can...
but if I bite him,
If you guys, I'll tell you this, because it wouldn't be fair if I didn't. There will be future attempts to save again. The way it's going to work is you guys are basically 2 layers deep in his mind control. If you save, you go back to 1. And if you... Actually, all 3 of you now. If you... You're only at the...
She already saved once.
You saved once.
Oh, but I didn't roll again.
If you save again... Well, I haven't asked you yet. But if you save again, then you'll be free. And if you guys save on the next one, then you'll be back up to where you were a minute ago. So... It's leveled, and because of that, I'm telling you that because if you spend all of your coins now, you won't have them for those rolls. You haven't used them on the previous rolls because you guys rolled so low they wouldn't have helped. But if you roll just under it, maybe a coin would help you.
if I have multiple saves,
I think we should save it because even if you try to bite him, that bite might not even...
Might not do much.
Yeah.
well, actually,
Okay, Neil deGrasse.
Because we won't have enough coins to make that bite a success.
I know, but we haven't. This will be something I have to discuss with. This will have to be something I discuss with Steve.
Well, now understanding everything we just talked about, I would like the ability to, if I roll 1 point under or 2 points under, to save.
Okay.
Well, what were you about to say?
Yeah, go ahead.
With Lycan lore, well, do we know for sure this is a vampire?
Are you gonna go underworld on this?
Well, because
Like a hybrid.
because I do know Lycan lore when it comes to a werewolf biting a vampire, it has like more effects to it because it's like the most negative
Cancel
charge
each other out.
versus the negative.
I will
charge.
tell you this: there is no such lore in this world. You would not have any way of knowing. You don't even know the word lichen. You are something that you have never heard of before, and this creature is something that you have never heard of before, so you don't know.
Okay. Well, okay. I guess I'll save the coins then.
Why isn't mental include intelligence? It's so annoying.
What, mental save?
Yeah, just wisdom or charisma.
That is weird, yeah.
Well, okay, so I failed to save. So then what happens now? Because I still have my action.
So now you. I think you want to kill Sally.
Why? I'm trying to.
You passed a save.
But if he failed, then he would. Oh,
He's a slave, and I'm trying to open up the box.
I didn't know we were getting orders yet from the box.
You're not.
Oh,
So what was my order from the box?
I think. Let me think about this. I think the box would tell you maybe not to kill Sally, but get her out of the way and open the box faster. So you decide how you get her out of the way.
Or you could help me.
man, my luck save on this next turn is gonna
Can we
decide
clear
so much.
all those hammocks off? We are going to make the hold on that same piece of shit.
Okay.
Oh, man. No.
I love that we're all trying to convince Steve.
No, this is a game of inches right now. Okay.
Well, because I'm already trying to pry open the box. So
I know, but there's conflicting things going on here with Eddie right now. Because
True.
This is actually two boxes, but together they are the box.
The coffin.
Yeah.
I could have made
front or
everyone go
back?
to sleep.
Right in the middle.
that's true.
Right in the
did not.
middle.
Right
And
now.
then-
Where's Sally? Put her right here.
Yeah. And so where the
Oh,
forward,
no, we came on this side.
where the forwardmost hatch is, that's where the ladder comes down.
Okay, so then I'm like right here.
These are just other boxes
Where am
that
I?
are in the
Okay.
hold.
You're like, no, you were already trying at the box.
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
should be right here.
That's true. Okay. Excuse me. What?
These are just other boxes that are also down there.
Oh, but I can't see in the dark, but you
Yeah.
guys can.
Yeah.
Crap.
So
Because you failed, you no longer have that -2 now.
I'm sorry,
Or
but I really think Eddie would try to go for a bite to you right now. Because
do what you got to do, bud.
he's compelled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power is
The power of Jesus compels you.
power is
I'm
subject.
honored that you think Sally's
so much
powerful.
Jesus.
You have the title of captain. That
Yeah.
brings a
You're
level
the
of power.
third most powerful person on the ship. Other
But
than
he
Eddie.
rolled really bad, so
Chomps at the.
It's that warrior energy, man. You can't just bite Sally one eye.
it's really dark in here.
I can't wait for my secret to be out, so we don't have to be so secretive.
He rolled a 4,
very
so
curious.
he missed, right? Yeah.
Yep,
So
definitely
curious.
misses.
One of many.
So he
Joshua's here. Oh, you
Hey.
be missing stuff, buddy.
We
You
might
be
not.
missing stuff.
We might not meet you at
Hello.
Indomitus. Quite sorry.
We might not make it.
Might not make it.
and that's Eddie's turn because he.
Oh, you missed? All right. Oh,
Renly, yeah. So Eddie just chomped at the air.
Okay.
this is a luck save that will now decide
Oh,
a
gosh.
lot.
This is something you're calling for yourself.
No, well, no. This is the mental. You said I get a save each time, right?
I didn't say when you'd get a save, but I actually
Oh.
was about to. So yes, call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a mental save, not a luck save.
You're right. You're right. Sorry, mental
That's to
save.
say.
Spirit fingers.
I got it.
Okay, you move back up one. You now want to take this thing, not serve it. You realize suddenly that what just happened to you. This thing controlled your mind for a minute.
Wouldn't I go back to the get rid of it
No, you never wanted to get rid of it. You wanted to come down and investigate.
because it was controlling me though?
No, what are you talking about? It controlled you to stop him
Okay.
and then come down and investigate what it is. Now that you've investigated it, you've learned that this is your new perspective. You've learned that it can control minds because for a second you wanted to serve it. And now you've realized that about yourself and you think, no, I should take this thing and learn its power.
Okay. This is my crazy mind talking, not my real mind, because that's not how I would think at all.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what it's telling you.
Yes, great.
So the thing is, you are still under its mind control, but you don't realize it.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So
Just not as deep.
Y'all are pulling an Eric.
I want to. You tell me what's better with my height, because I don't know how tall this thing is. To either try to pry it open with my staff, or smack it with my staff and try to break the thing open.
I think that smacking it with your staff would be completely ineffective. So
I would try to pry it.
You would probably try to push the lid up.
Yeah.
All right, he does it.
It's mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
I think.
Does that, do I do any, like, do I roll anything, exert, or, like, does it-
Yeah, roll exert, because if it were brand new, you wouldn't be able to affect it, but Sally's already pried it partway open, so.
well, I'm -1 on exert. Ka-ja! Still got an 11
that's
dice,
really
so
good.
I got a 10.
Okay. 10 is good. You pop the lid off.
Oh, shit.
It's loose, it hasn't come off, it's still sitting on the box.
all right.
Eric's nothing, Sally.
Okay.
She makes a save,
Do I make a save?
Yeah.
and she's
If
at
you
1 right now.
If you fail, you're fully under its control. If you pass, you're free.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my
Rolled
gosh.
an 8.
How much you need?
I'll need 4 coins.
That would
to
be
pass.
1, 3, 7. That's too much.
Wait, it's 2 coins each.
It
goes up
so,
exponentially.
Yeah, so it's
Because
like
she's at
this.
8.
This is 1 point higher.
Okay.
This is 2 points higher.
Gotcha. All right, now I understand.
And then this is 3 points higher.
You need 4, so you
and
could.
so
we could
8
spend
more.
8
2,
and have you
4.
free at least.
6, 8.
But maybe I'll roll
gosh,
better
that's a
next
lot of
time.
coins.
So if you spend all
But
of
now you're
these,
2
you'll
saves
still
away.
have 3 points
Yeah.
left.
You know what? I think we should save it. That's too much.
That's way too much.
no,
Yeah.
but the problem is, if you fail right now, you're gonna go up to 2,
Yeah, then you have 2 saves.
and then you have to do 2 more saves. But if you clear it right now, you're free.
It's up to you guys.
I say spend it because she'll be free.
But we still have to worry
Well,
about
they
you,
can
Eddie.
give you permission. It's up to you whether you actually do it.
We are not using the coins for anything. We need somebody freed
Yeah.
of this mind control.
You're the closest to being freed right now.
I'm
I
like,
say
it's
yes.
either you
Though-
or this guy.
Though, if I get freed, I can potentially get rid of this guy in 1 turn.
Okay, I go. Renly, be free.
But Renly still has to clear 1 more save.
I have to clear 1 more save.
Oh, so you want to save these coins for you?
Yeah, let's save it for Runley.
Yeah,
I'd
I
rather
say
save it
so-
for the
save it for
magic
Runley.
person.
It's hard though, because now you're full control. Oh my god.
Sorry,
But then, okay, so saying I was saved, right? Then I'm fully back and I see both of you. Well, sort of see both of you.
what could you do though?
What could I do
You
though?
could just shoot them in the head.
You could try and knock out. Oh well.
Honestly, maybe it's best for Renly.
You know what? I say save it for the magic person.
I can't even guarantee anything, but I have a plan that I hope works.
My plan is just to dash and hit, so.
My plan is to continue to sleep.
You know what? It's too bad you can't do the
Your
possessing.
plan is actually whatever it was at the moment you got knocked unconscious. That's still your plan.
Yeah, which was to cast sleep.
So Sally says not to spend coins, so she's too deep now. Too deep.
I was saying if, you know,
Too deep.
if I had rolled a little bit higher, I'd be like, yes, let's spend it, but that's too many.
So, just like for Renly, when you go fully under the control, your immediate objective remains the same, open the box. But your reason for it is no longer, I want this thing, but I must free my master.
Okay, so do I roll an exert to like pry open the rest of the
It no
top?
longer requires a roll. He's finished prying it up. All you got to do is flip that lid off.
I flip the lid off.
Ah! Everything is not okay.
Yeah, go ahead and take that lid off of there. Where'd I put my guide?
Is there a lid? Oh.
The lid of the box. There's actually 2 lids because it's...
Oh. There's actual physical lid.
Oh wow!
I didn't think there were lids.
Immersion.
How do you not have a coffin?
That is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think you might have a coffin from my end.
Not that I've ever seen.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
My
gosh.
dog.
I had him. I had a guy out, and I can't find him now.
Well, he's still in there, right? So
Well, he stands up right now.
oh.
My name is Gontracula.
We could just use Red or Rex or one of those
I
guys.
reorganized all the boxes recently, and the labels no longer are accurate. Yeah, go ahead and use red for now.
or
Red? Or
any of them. Like, yeah.
Just
can use
that
whatever,
guy.
whatever
Okay.
mini's there.
we can use the old man.
Yeah, that guy looks dope.
So he He
Oh, that guy
sits
does
up.
look dope.
All right,
Sits
we got a
up.
guy.
He stands up. He is
Hail, Master! King of Darkness!
You see before you what at first appears to be an orc of Darjan Ra. 6'3" at least, clad in fine garments. But then you realize that what you first mistook for orc skin was actually deep black human skin. Black, not because of a racial characteristic, but because he has changed. His flesh is rotten black, sallow. Yeah, like sallow, hard black. And when he opens his eyes, they are black on black. He is black hair, black skin, black eyes. Even the white part of the eye is black. And he looks at Sally and Eddie and says, "Hello, my children. I hunger."
Okay.
His turn
So it should be back to
is gonna
Eddie.
be here.
Oh, Jesus.
Daddy!
Eddie. I like that. So now I got
Talk
now.
about having issues.
So now I have to roll a save, right?
That was good.
So I'm too deep right now.
He's too deep.
Yeah, let's use this mini for him.
We should entitle this episode Daddy Issues.
Daddy issues. That's
I like
funny.
Yeah.
So now since I'm too deep,
If you pass a save, you
Become
will
three
want
deep?
to capture him and take his power, but you still won't want to hurt him.
Doesn't have the same ring. I'm too deep.
So basically, the way this works is this force around him. When it takes full effect, it makes you serve him. But when it's only taken partial effect, it makes you stay around him so he can keep trying. That's what it does.
oh,
Cocked.
it's cocked.
Reroll.
What do you think?
Yeah, reroll.
Man, it could have been a
just-
20.
Or an eight.
Or just give him the 20.
That was mostly 20.
Oh my god.
So now I'm 3 deep.
There's no 3. You're still too deep.
Oh, okay, I'm still too deep. Okay.
Okay.
Dude, you're too deep.
So what's my action for this turn then?
He's hungry.
He's hungry. He wants you to go get him some blood. Now you have Eric upstairs.
But I can't physically get to Eric.
You can't kill Eric. But surely the master can kill Eric.
So
There's also
Yeah.
dead bodies up there, too.
There's dead bodies up
there-
there, and there
there
are
are.
dying bodies. If you turn on your healer's eye, some of those sparks are the people upstairs in the hold. They're mostly dead. You could easily get one of those guys.
But since I'm too deep,
Or you could offer yourself.
That
no.
should be the episode title.
I mean,
too deep.
too deep. Yeah.
I want to drink your blood.
What, so my mission for him right now is he's hungry and he wants blood.
He wants blood. Yeah. There's also the guy that just killed himself. You don't really know. You don't know how, like, consciously how it all works, but you're pretty sure he needs someone alive. So you can bring him one of the mostly dead bodies from upstairs, or you can try to bring him Eric. Now you can pick up and carry Eric. You just can't harm him.
Yeah.
In fact, he's super light.
Yeah, in fact, he's super light. He's easier than usual to pick up.
Dang.
My heart is racing so much right now.
I know,
Dude.
mine too. I'm thinking.
I'm so nervous.
I don't want
Eddie's-
this to happen, but question, why doesn't Daddy just drink from Sally then?
Well, he just woke
Oh,
up.
so
Because
it's
you're
his
under his
turn.
control. And it's, yeah.
Yeah. So
That's why.
I think
You're like that.
What, do you want to be a vampire now? Is that why?
the healthiest
Hey, oh,
looking person
we're a
upstairs
bit-
is Eric.
Live forever.
So
But I would say this, and I think at this point it's whatever Eddie would decide. If Eddie sincerely wanted to do the master's bidding, but I would say this would occur to you: Eric is the healthiest looking, but he might be harder for the master to consume. So maybe bring both.
I mean, I could carry both.
Yeah, especially
So-
right now. Eric weighs nothing.
So yeah, Eddie we'll pick up Eric and
One of the bodies.
one of the bodies. I guess the old man. Yeah, because they're both right next to each other. So he picks up both of them, puts them.
Well, no, not the guy that you shot who later killed himself. He's fully dead. But there's a dead body in the
Okay,
room.
yeah, another dead body.
Or
So
a mostly dead, but mortally wounded
So he
body.
picks up the two bodies, and I don't know if that's enough movement to pick them up and come all the way back.
I'll say that while you're gone, these two can do something, and
Okay.
it will be their turns.
Okay. Renly,
make a save.
save. Here's the time. Here's the time.
We'll see. Yeah.
Roll well.
Oh my gosh, I can't look.
I can't even roll it. Like, my hand won't let me roll.
Roll it on camera.
Sally looks and goes, serve.
Oh. No,
It was
not
a
even
one.
close.
A 1?
That's a 1.
How was our luck so terrible?
That's a 1 right there.
If I was anywhere close,
Are
like,
you ready to start cities without number maybe next week?
I might be.
Man.
Oh, this might be the shortest campaign 2 ever, y'all.
Oh,
12 episodes, 13.
he's too deep.
Too deep. You once again... You
You
realize
can't spend
that,
all of them?
Wait. So the fox is the same save as him?
Yeah.
as a familiar, yeah, their minds are basically tied together.
Okay.
Can I?
Well, let me say
Okay.
something.
All right.
You realize that your this weird thing you were thinking a minute ago, where you were going to try and take the master's power, that was wishful thinking. That was pie in the sky bullshit. Obviously, you can't take the master's power. I mean, obviously you would want to. Who wouldn't want to? But you can't. No. And at this moment, as you fail that save, the master turns and looks at you, the real you, and he says, "What are you? Speak the truth."
Oh, he has to.
Yes.
Sally's finally going to learn a secret.
He has to speak the truth.
I'm not even sure how to answer that, honestly.
We're
And
all
what
unmated
you
back.
guys see is, well, you're upstairs, but Sally, he is looking back and forth between Renly and Egg while he speaks.
¿Qué está tú?
Cock my head just a little bit.
What's the
curiously.
first thing you say?
The first thing I say is, neither of us. This body is a lie.
Speak your name.
Oh shit.
Real name.
Yeah, so the heavy accent comes out again and like goes from like a halfling voice to again that more deep, elegant voice. Asarius Trufane.
Yo.
Oh.
Asarius Trufane.
I'm asleep.
Sally, One Eye. When that name is spoken,
That is a dope ass
it is
name.
spoken in two voices. Renly's voice and a second voice with that thick, elegant accent and a melodic tone, and it comes from the fox. And everything, including the water outside, goes perfectly silent and still for a split second. And then the air rims, a mighty thunderbolt shakes the world, and a huge thud hits the deck above you. And you all hear in a booming, powerful voice the word, "No!" And that's where we're going to end.
No. No. Not okay. More.
You mean we have to spend a whole week sitting on this?
Dude.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Not okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so important things to remember.
Sally is never taking Eric's suggestion or Renly's suggestions again.
Guys, what do you think is happening?
I mean,
know.
I
What is
know.
that noise up there?
I know who it is.
Player knows.
I know who it
Wait,
is.
we're still on.
Hi there. We're still on.
Joshua, are you free next week?
Well, I'll talk to him.
Yeah. Wow.
My earbud's dying.
We're dying.
You guys would have liked my plan.
I'm enslaved.
Had I had the chance, you guys.
You
would
might
have
next week.
We might.
I
All
just
right.
wanted to knock all
so-
of you unconscious.
Yeah, because
but
Sally's plan was just to knock the lid back
Eric is
on.
infected. Renly is infected.
Should I save my plan or can I just tell it?
That's up to you, bud.
Save it.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll come back. You
We'll come
maybe
back
tell
to it.
them off camera.
Surprises.
Thanks everyone for watching. Tomorrow night, the third and final episode of our Easy D6 Wasted World game, Nightmare City. Monday, Tales from the Loop Part 2 of 3. And then next week we'll be back to find out what the hell is upstairs. Why
feel-
are foxes talking?
I feel like we got beat up.
What's the name of this Dracula guy?
Wait, this was episode 13?
Yeah.
It
Makes
was
sense.
Very
And it's
unlucky.
Friday.
The 13th, yeah.
Steve?
It's almost like someone thought this shit through.
Lies.
See you tomorrow.